Roll, 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 roll. Let's roll it.
All right. Now I guess the gag is all here. How y'all doing?
Evening, UN Spacey. This is your Welcome in the Wolf Tent. I'm your werewolf. You see the title, and you know what I'm probably talking about. I mentioned it on Tuesday, of course. We're all here to talk about it too. Hopefully, a few more might jump in to get their thoughts on it. But we're probably exhausted about this topic, anyways. But we're still going to talk about it anyways because it's still fresh on everybody's mind, and the news keep bringing it up, and more news keep coming up off this instance. Yes, I'm talking about the Will Smith slap and Chris Rock taking that slap over what? A stupid joke, a joke that wasn't even that funny, a joke that as I said on Tuesday, really saw it more as a compliment considering what the Wicked Witch is dealing with right now. And yeah, I'm telling you right now, Jada looked like one of those witches from the witches. She would fit right on in that remake movie.
I ain't about remakes. Just stick to the original.
Either way, she looked good with those witches because it fits her really well. Now I wonder if she missing some fingers too, or some toes. I wonder if she got some warts on her hair too. Hey, William Silva. I'm wondering if she got some messed up teeth hiding behind them pretty teeth of hers.
My
If you
time out.
must know, hang on, Fizz. If you must know, I have no sympathy for the bitch. I never did since the time I realized I found out, or everybody else in the world found out that the bitch been sleeping around on them. So do I give a damn whether she has alopecia or not? I understand how people are trying to defend Will Smith, and it's really silly how they're trying to defend him. No, we're not talking about Amber Turd. We're talking about Jada Stinkit. We're talking about Jada Stinkit with her stinky ass and her nasty ass, practicing polyamory, and she's supposed to be a God-fearing woman. I'm saying this. It's like look, alopecia, hair loss, all immune system is fucking up. Okay, that could do things to a woman. Women like their hair. I get that. You're tied to your hair. You know, especially black women. Y'all care about your hair a lot. But I'm gonna tell you right now, people all the time like, "Oh, he should have been more sensitive about her hair." Is the bitch dying? Does she look like she have cancer?
No.
Does she even look like a cancer patient?
No.
Y'all shut the shit up about that. She losing her fucking hair. The bitch ain't dying. Oh, boo hoo, I'm losing my fucking hair. Whoopty fucking
Where
do, so
we?
am I. And I don't even got alopecia. I just having male pattern baldness setting in at early age too, at 30 fucking 4. Ain't that about a bitch?
Oh.
This bitch, what, 50, 60 years old and she worrying about her fucking hair loss at this point? Yeah, child. She said, I looked at alopecia. It's just hair loss and brittle nails. She can get wigs or scars.
That's what I said.
Like, bitch, if you didn't want nobody drawing attention to your fucking hair, wear a
Wear
fucking wig.
wigs. It's very easy. A lot won't wear wigs.
And we black women are known for our wigs.
Even when y'all have hair.
Yes.
And when y'all lazy to do your hair too, when y'all go to work, y'all wear that wig.
Yeah, well, yeah, sometimes yeah, you gotta pull one out.
No shade on any black women that are good and wholesome and traditional black women. But I know what y'all do when y'all can't get your hair done quick enough. Y'all slip that hat on, that hair hat. I've seen a lot of nurses like, yep, she wearing a wig, wig.
Oh yeah.
That's a
When
weave.
when I
wig.
was, but we're very creative with it. It comes in pretty handy when you have a schedule. When I was in hospital, I had one stashed away too. I had one. I wore it when I went in, and then when I went out, I wore it because I knew while I was recovering, I'm not going to really keep up my hair that much. So if I had to um, go to appointments and follow-ups, a wig was just very convenient because you're still dealing with, you got
We're gonna get
painkillers or
back
you're
to her in
tired.
a bit. Let's get into the really big issue at hand, which
Sure.
I'm gonna follow up into it. The situation, the whole fact that Will went to his homeboy and slapped the shit out of him for a GI Jane joke. Y'all have seen GI Jane?
Uh,
Anyone of you?
I haven't seen it, but I heard of it. It's about a chick who's
But
in the
you know
military, right?
what the bitch looked like, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. She was shaved because she's in the military.
Exactly. Y'all seen Vasquez, right? From Aliens,
Yes. Hmm.
or even what's that lady name?
Sigourney
Eva
Weaver.
Green. No,
Oh,
no, 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 no. Well, yeah.
did she shave her
Let's
head
bring
for Aliens 3 or
Alien
4?
Three, Alien Three, not four, three.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We can even bring up Ripley in Alien 3, and Natalie Portman in V for Vendetta.
Yeah, I remember that. They had to pay a lot of money for that, so I assume.
We're not only gonna get into that, but she committed to the role.
Hmm.
Hmm.
She even showed up in events with her hair still shaved. Like, good on you. No shame in your game, girl.
And the one that played not Gamora, the in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, Carrie Gillian
Yelena had shaved her head, and so she could wear the
for
costume
Nebula.
for Nebula. Yes, she did.
I
She
like that
shaved all her
review
head.
she did. I like that
Yeah.
review. She did with a
Yeah,
big old smile on her face.
she did.
She
Yeah.
committed.
That's what.
She love us. She love the fans.
And
Yeah.
she actually dyed the skin blue.
Bullshit. I know what you're saying. You saying that for comedy's sake, but bullshit. But yeah.
Mhm.
But my nephew said, "Now that's a committed actress. I like that.
hmm I hope
I
I
like
hope
that.
she never try to coast on this bullshit that they keep these actors doing.
I hope she don't, because she seems pretty grounded."
Especially
Yeah.
Elizabeth the Biggie. She was. Let me shut up. My wife's sitting next to me. I mean, I have words to say about Elizabeth the Biggie. Nice words, mind you. But
About Elizabeth who?
the gold lady,
Oh, okay. I
Aisha,
can see.
Aisha,
Okay,
the
I
tall
see.
gold. She tall in real life too.
Yes, I know. Okay.
That's not special effects. That bitch is tall.
Yes, she is.
She tower over Viola Davis and Widows.
Yes.
That's a tall woman.
Mhm.
Put her on my tall women list, tall actresses list next to Gwendolyn Christie.
And that other one that shaved her head was in the Max Fury Road.
Oh yeah, Charlize
Yeah,
Theron,
Charlize
Furiosa.
Theron. Yeah, she
Mhm.
shaved hers too. But
Bitch,
she's tall.
why you letting a fucking GI Jane joke ruin your fucking night?
Mhm. I
There's been a
mean,
lot of actresses that shit. Yeah, but their hair go. I don't give a damn.
yeah. Besides, this hair is not really a requirement for attraction for a female for me.
Oh, good to know, Fizz. All right.
Look, man, Indy Reed sat on stage and played her fucking song with a bald head.
Hmm.
You need to be looking at that broad and get inspiration and get empowered. What about Erica Badu? Half the time
Hmm.
she wear a sack on her head, but you know that bitch is bald. In some timelines, she's bald. She bad bitch though. Crazy, but she bad. Or what's another example, Leia, of a black female that shaved her head?
I think you've
Missy
named.
Elliott.
Yeah. Uh huh.
She's you know what song I'm talking about? That music video. I
Yes.
was
Uh huh.
shocked when I was a kid. I was shocked when she shaved her head. Me, my cousin, and my brother. Whoa, she shaved her head. And it didn't even look that bad either.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
It did not look that bad. She was bad in she was bad in that music video. We need some more Missy Elliott sometimes.
We need a
She
lot
don't
of
care what
them.
she doing. She don't care what she doing. She owning that shit. I
She
mean,
was
when she walked in with that
very,
black leather,
yeah, she was very creative with her music videos. I hadn't seen anybody like. I mean, she really took her music videos seriously. You know, she just didn't just stand there and just sing and dance. She tried to entertain you. She entertainer.
hmm
Yeah. She always said every time she shot a video, she wanted to do something that's different and unique that made her stand apart.
well, she lost some weight, so she did do something
Yes.
unique and different.
Yes, she did, and she looks great.
I mean, I miss her when she big, but you know,
Mhm.
I I I really adapted to her being thin. But let's look into Child's comment here. Wasn't what is annoying is that the ones who are defending her who have it are the ones who had when they were teenagers. Yes, having it as a teenager sucks, but that self-esteem issue she has doesn't make sense when she tells everyone about it as though it's a normal thing. Yeah, see that's a contradiction for her. They said she's very open about her alopecia, and yet somehow his joke cut her deep.
Yeah, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, it was just a joke. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't a great joke. It was a little ha he he. It wasn't a fall off my chair and rolling on the floor, but it was
No, I just
harmless.
saw it as a compliment. He just complimented her. He probably I ran this conversation with my mom. I was like, he
Hmm.
probably didn't know she had alopecia.
Yeah,
Nobody knows she had. For all we knew, she was wearing a new fucking hairstyle, a crew cut.
yeah. For all we knew, she
She,
probably thought it.
most black women that most famous black women that we knew at times went crew cut in some tenure in their lives. I'm pretty sure Angela Bassett also went crew cut one time. I wouldn't know, but I'm pretty sure maybe I'm used to maybe I can imagine somebody with a crew cut, but I might be seeing things. I firmly would say that I might be seeing things, but like, look, I've seen a number of black women that sport the crew cut. The crew cut is just something. That's the cut that you just go where you just didn't want to just feel like
Hmm.
cutting it low, cutting it short,
Buzz
or
cut,
styling it up. You know,
like a buzz cut. Yeah.
you just
Well, that.
that's your fucking hair right now. Sometimes you stick with it.
Yeah, some have. Yeah, I had the same conflict with my mother, and we both said that he probably did not know it was alopecia. She probably thought she just made a style choice. It was
Mm-hmm.
the Academy Awards, and she just made a style choice.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the way he probably took it as. So he thought it was harmless. You know, that's what he probably thought, that she was just making a style choice. They thought it was alopecia, but even if it was, guys, it still just wasn't that of a derogatory joke. It was something she could have
Nope.
brushed over, or she could have turned it around. If that was me, I would have said, "Well, thanks, Chris. I look good, don't I?" You know,
You know. You
that's what
know.
I would have
He
done.
he could have just he could have just made a cancer joke.
Yes, he could have
He
done
could
that.
have very well have made a cancer joke, and I would have frowned on that.
Hmm.
I
But
still
I.
would have called Will Smith out on it if he slapped him. Like yeah, I would say he's justified, but he shouldn't put his hands on him anyways.
Right, right. Even if the
Keep
joke.
your hands to your motherfucking self.
Yes, yes.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. If I was in that crowd, yeah, keep your motherfucking hands to yourself, Fresh Prince.
I would have
What
loved
would
that.
Uncle Phil think?
Yeah.
I'm laughing because I could
If
just hear
I was
you.
your Uncle Phil, I'd beat your ass right now with a belt. With a belt. You see me outside. You want to catch this heat.
Oh, that would have been glorious. That would have been
You see me
glorious.
outside, Mister Fresh Prince. I'm gonna tell your mother, tell you to go move with your uncle to Bel Air. You gonna get in one little fight
Yeah.
messing with me, messing with him up there. You take your shitty ass wife out and you get the fuck on.
Mhm.
I came here to have a good time. I ain't come here to see your ass cut up. I throw a fucking tomato at his ass on his victory speech too.
That
I'd be the monkey king in that motherfucker, crashing that fucking party,
I
cutting up,
you guarantee.
cutting up, cutting up. He gonna be making that victory speech. I'm like, yeah, but you forgot a person. You forgot to apologize to your homeboy. You missing one.
You know what?
I ain't gonna let you finish until you apologize to Chris first, man. I don't give a damn about your King Richard bullshit. I don't even like the Williams sisters no more. I don't care about that shit. You supposed to be apologizing to Chris first. Like I said, you got a problem with me? Meet me outside. I ain't gonna do this in front of all these people. We can handle this shit outside. We ain't in no motherfucking movie production. This ain't gonna be no stunt fighting.
Well, you know
I
what?
beat you and your son ass. And your other
What a show.
son. And your other son.
Wow, you're gonna call out the other son too. Oh wow.
No, he got 3 sons.
I
I
know
know.
that.
Lulu don't
I know.
exist.
I
That
know.
bitch don't even know who the fuck she is no more.
Mm-mm.
I beat you and all 3 of your sons. You want to scrap? We scrap. I give all my family over here. We'll scrap on you. They don't care if you famous. Family blood thicker than water. What's up? Sorry, Denzel. I'm about to act out of character today. I'm about to get sorry for my conduct, Denzel. But you know what? Brothers got to handle some shit, okay? Because he did that in front of Denzel. I'm still mad at the fact that
Yes.
he did that in front of Denzel. Finally, you want to join in on this? Since you in there, I see you.
Oh, Fizz disappeared for a little while. He'll probably be back.
He'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back. Well, you know what, Commander? Maybe
Look at this.
Child of Flower, yes, they are. I remember when he was having. Oh, you mean
He
Jay?
made one crooked slap, and the internet laugh said, "You're moving with your sad ass to South Philly."
Well, you know what, Commander? You life choices that I made. Yeah, right. Final Fantasy. You're right.
What you gonna say, Leia?
I was going to say maybe somebody should have said what you said that night. Somebody should have got up there and said that. You know, somebody
Morgan
should have
Freeman
said
even.
it. Yeah, somebody should have got up there on the stage, come on the stage themselves, and said exactly everything that you just said. Everything that you just said, somebody should have said. As
Maybe that's the same thing as me, but you know what? Look, I would just look. He needs to cool the fuck down. Get his ass out of here so he can cool the fuck down.
yes,
Cause he getting aggressive. He's scaring people around. He's scared. He's scared Nakia behind him.
yeah. Look, I saw the look on her face. Yeah, Kia Napo. I think I'm hoping I'm saying
I'm
her
scared.
name
I'm scared
correct.
that they got that
Yeah.
bitch hostage. She look like she held hostage by them. She
Yes,
look
it
like
did.
she over there looking like Sansa from Game of Thrones, and they the Lannisters.
Yeah.
I'm saying it right now. Officially, the freaking Smiths are the Lannisters in real life, man. The fucking House
Mm-hmm.
Lannister,
Mm-hmm.
and he Jamie Lannister, and Jed Cersei Lannister.
Most definitely, yes.
When she do
Yep.
that look when Chris Rock made that joke, I'm like, oh shit, she looking like Cersei right there,
Mm-hmm.
straight like Cersei. I'm like, damn, and Jay ain't gonna be Joffrey. I know that he gonna murder some. He gonna murder some cats, trying to figure out what they look like inside.
He's already wearing skirts and dresses, I believe. I believe it's his
Yeah,
first page. Yeah.
he dressed like a little baby doll, and that's what's
Yes.
creeping me the fuck out. He wearing little girl clothes.
Me too. And I know
I
Will
was telling
Kemp.
friends that I was look, I don't give a damn if he want to be a cross dresser. Why he gotta look like a little girl going to school? That's my issue. That is my issue. My issue is the type of girl clothes, and I do emphasize the girl clothes that he's wearing. You seen the
Mhm.
picture, little boy posing like a little girl. You a grown boy now. You supposed to be wearing girl clothes. Hey Al, I'm gonna be vulgar in this motherfucker.
Hit for warning. Well, I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure Will is not happy about that, and that's something I'm going to bring up as we go through this discussion. I think that there are episodes in Will's personal
He ain't
life.
happy about a lot of shit, but he sure ain't asserting his dominance in this whole situation either.
Well, he has been. I think that's it's.
He in a tangled web of bullshit. That's where he is. Man, man, of all the people to feel sorry for, I actually said that, you know, I,
Hmm.
I don't want to look at him no more, but I do feel a small spot of pity for him too.
I feel the same way. I am tremendously, heavily disappointed in his actions. But I feel for him because I think what we saw was a man that snapped at the wrong place at the wrong time. And the snapping, I think, is due to his private life, which I think is totally in shambles. Very much in shambles. A marriage that I believe there is no love in. He loves her, but she does not love him. And I will get to that as we go on. Hello, Al. Welcome for joining us for a bit.
Hey
Welcome
guys,
in. Thank you. Is, and I'm going to try to make sense of this as we go along in this conversation, that I believe that this is a man who snapped at the wrong place. This is a volcano that's been waiting to explode for a long time because of his professional, private, and personal life. The three P's have fallen to pieces. And at that moment, for whichever reason, he just exploded, and it's lost his temper in the worst way, or lost his self-control. This is a good lesson about why it's important to gain your self-control, because unfortunately and sadly, I think he's damaged his career. I think he has really damaged his career. This is going to follow the good man, or the positive image that he once had to all of us, is now destroyed by this one 8 minute or 10 minute act. He has now destroyed his whole image, and possibly his career, and possibly his career. But before I get to the consequences of this action, I think this is a long time coming. I don't think this is just, some people say, well, he's just showing his privilege as a celebrity. It could be part of it. I think they all did. In fact, I didn't watch the whole Oscar show myself because I'm done with the Oscars. But for the clips I saw, I think that whole
Hey,
Oscar
major
show,
seconds.
to me, well, that's okay, Fizz. Welcome back. I think that incident shows just how disconnected and lost Hollywood is. Hollywood is such. Yeah, you're right, Al. I do agree. He's hurt his reputation. He might possibly recover from this,
Yeah, he's
because
gonna
this.
recover. I mean, this ain't nothing. I mean, did Chris
I ain't gonna
Brown
watch his
recover
shit
from?
no more though. But
See, yeah.
that's only me though.
See,
I don't
it's
care
gonna.
about
I
anybody
probably
else.
am. I
It's.
probably is. I probably is anyway. Besides, like I said, this Chris Brown ever recover from Rihanna?
Chris Brown called him a bitch on Twitter. I
Who?
said, "Good on you, Chris Brown." I still don't like you, Chris Brown, but good on you to call him a bitch, because that's
Yeah.
what he did. He did bitch
Yes.
Negro shit.
Yes. He was. It is going to be hard to go back and look at. I enjoyed watching reruns of The Fresh Prince. I enjoyed looking back at Men in Black. And I actually saw, and I know how you feel, Wolf, but I did see King Richard, and I was surprised that I did like the film. And because the story was, I could relate to the
I'm not gonna judge
story.
you on that.
And thank you, because I could relate to my own story. And you know what?
Like why female is Will Smith? It doesn't matter. That doesn't have nothing. His actions offset those
Nigga,
because
let her talk.
I enjoyed the film, and you know what? He did a very good performance in that film, and so I felt that Oscar was well deserving. My mother was really hurt because she's been a Will Smith fan since The Fresh Prince. She loves all of his movies, the good and bad. My mom just absolutely adores him, and my mom was just devastated. Like, she was like a lot of us. So I was looking forward to him receiving his Oscar. I said, well, that was it. Will, it was good to see someone do a performance about a father that is there
I'm gonna
for his
get into that.
family.
Definitely, Al.
And I think you will, Al. Some consequences are going to come down. So I felt, well, finally a black actor well deserving of an Oscar. And he is now destroyed all of that. He has destroyed all of that. This will haunt him for the rest of his life forever. This positive performance has been marred
Pretty sure
by
we're
this
gonna.
act that he
Some of us
did.
are gonna forget. It's gonna come up spots here and there.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a page in history that we would like to revisit at one point too, because there's a
Yes.
lot of celebrities that did a lot of shit that we can definitely revisit. But
Mm-hmm.
before, let me stop you right there, Leia. Fizz, you want to add something to this?
You know about Will Smith? Like seriously, cause seriously, I look like I said, this is probably gonna be not remembered. Who remembers what's his name? What's that guy Mel Gibson being gone crazy? I mean,
Oh, they always remember that. They just don't bring it up.
Yes. Yeah.
exactly. Nobody cares. Nobody's gonna care
He's
about
not.
this.
He's still now well loved by everybody though.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's gonna care about Will Smith going crazy. 2 years from now, 2 years from now, nobody care. Nobody going to even barely remember this.
I think
That's
we might be moving on in about 2 years, perhaps 2 or 3 years, perhaps.
I mean,
Yes.
people.
It is
I
going
mean,
to take a while. It's going to take some time.
I know, but no, people still remember Janet Jackson showing her titties accidentally at the
I still
at the
do.
Super Bowl. I don't because I was 3. Um,
Negro, you still sucking your damn thumb. Why you even bringing it up?
Well,
You don't even get to comment on that. You still shitting in your damn diaper at that time. I, on the other hand, was going to junior high school at that time. So yeah, I remember that shit.
mhm. And so is my
It,
older brother. Apparently, yeah. Mm.
apparently, Negro, that's a precisely.
Yeah, precisely. Yeah, precisely. He was he was born in the 90s, 1993. So yeah, he saw that.
Mm,
Yeah, he
mm.
saw Super Bowl
If he
2005.
has it, the news sure reminded him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That shit still on Watch Mojo.
yeah. But
I don't even watch Mojo anymore. Pun intended.
yeah, yeah. But Janet Jackson on the hand, that's a bigger thing. That was a bigger thing than somebody getting slapped
Oh, I don't think so this time.
because she actually got exposed nudity on network television.
No shit. But what I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure the slap will be always for a remembered. YouTube sure see it fit to make us remember.
Mhm.
yes, I have to agree with Wolf. It's been in the news nonstop. The media will make sure that we don't
Fucking
move on
memes out
from
the
it.
wazoo
Oh, I've
I
seen
on
them
know.
all
I
over the
see the memes
place.
too. See
Yes,
some of the memes
memes.
too.
Absolutely, the memes have been everywhere. I totally agree. The memes, like, okay, they're really running the town with
it.
this. Woo!
Fizz, there is truth to what you're saying. Eventually, we're gonna forget about this, but I'm telling you right now, that's gonna fucking that's gonna ride through his head for the rest of his life. People are gonna bring that shit up all the
Yes,
fucking time.
Mm.
yes,
Worse, let's do it on the flip side. Chris Rock is now gonna be remembered as the one who got slapped. Now imagine how that's gonna be.
I mean, Chris Rock is making a bunch of Will Smith jokes on his comedy tour. I already know that already.
his comedy. He
No,
got.
no, 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 no. That ain't what I asked you.
Mm-hmm.
I asked you think about it like this too. Chris Rock is gonna be remembered as the guy who got slapped.
But how's that bad for a comedian?
That's
That
gonna be
just makes
bad for reputation. Basically, they're gonna keep reminding him that he got slapped by Will Smith.
yeah,
Much like a
that's a good thing if that means you do your job right.
Negro. How often did you get bullied in school?
I never went to public school.
Oh, you lucky. You don't know
Hello.
what the fuck I'm talking about then. Hey, Eloise.
Hello, Eloise. Hello.
Hello. I just failed.
Don't say that.
No, I didn't understand anything the instructor was going over, and I just feel like I disappointed them.
No.
So you still in the class, right?
What happened?
You still in the class, right? You see the motherfucker again the next day, right?
Um, I'm at. I'm taking like a course like over the computer.
You still see the motherfucker again the next day, right? He's in your computer, right? Just saying, you live to fight another day, girl. Get up off your ass, off that
Uh,
failure, and walk the road to success. That's just a
yeah,
stepping stone. Shut up,
my
Fox.
Yo,
ch-
the internet is like bugging out. Like you guys turned into like
I kid, Fizz. I kid. Nothing but love.
what just
okay.
happened?
The title.
I'm talking about the chat. The chat's talking about Ezra Miller now. Here's the thing. Here's
Hang
my thoughts
on,
on Ezra
hang
Miller.
on, hang on, motherfucker. Don't get ahead of me. I seen the chats. We still look. We staying on topic. We gonna address that. We're gonna
We'll
address
get
that soon. Don't worry.
yes,
Relax.
we're gonna get to Ezra Miller for sure. 'Cause,
You excitable ass. He in fact, he part of the topic too.
yes, because he has lost his mind for sure.
No, when you ever had when did we ever had mine?
Right. When did he ever
Last
have
time I
it?
checked, he's a day now. So you better watch out now. And
I
I
don't
don't
think.
trust. Look, man, it's getting to a point where I don't trust nobody with the word they in their pronouns.
Yeah, I
Yes.
don't either. I just don't trust people that play the pronoun game because they seem really
I don't trust
unstable.
nobody who calls himself but she's a she. Biologically a she too.
Who?
Well, I'm not talking
Eh,
about you.
No, no. Who?
I'm just saying anybody with a fucking he for a pronoun, but the bitch is a she.
Yeah, they're out there.
Oh,
I don't look. Here's my motto. I don't trust illiterate motherfuckers.
no, I
I'm
thought there
illiterate
was
my
somebody.
damn
I
self,
thought there
barely.
was somebody else that was going crazy, and I'm just like, who is? This?
Look, you seen Twitter. You seen
Yeah.
them choosing random fucking pronouns in their fucking bio. I
Oh,
seen
did
the
you hear
shit.
about that? Did you hear about the lady that got fired because she whatchamacallit, like she jabbed a guy with like a needle or something like twice just because he started laughing at her like tag thing, like because she felt the need to emphasize her pronouns, like yo, it's obvious you're a female, you don't need to tell anybody.
Wait, so she go by she, and he told her you didn't need to say she. We know you're a she.
Yeah,
Is that
and the chick got mad and like like during the procedure where she had to like extract blood because she was like somebody that worked in a laboratory. She jabbed him twice and then she got fired.
Good. She
But
should have been
What the
fired.
yeah,
hell?
because like that was like medical misdemeanor or whatever. Like, do not
mm,
harm is like the first oath
What the
that they
hell?
that they take,
Mm-mm.
and you know, you
She should.
harmed, you don't deserve any recognition as a doctor. Like,
She should have been fired. What is wrong with people?
no? She did get fired. Not
She
no
yeah,
should
she
have
should.
been.
did.
Absolutely.
She
Even if
did.
he's.
She
She
Even
did
if.
get
needs to
fired.
be. Is what you're
Mm-hmm.
saying.
I mean,
You
Yes.
need.
Yes.
she's not a person I want to ever operate on me, any of my loved ones.
Mm-mm.
That's the
These
first sense that you ever made today, motherfucker.
people are going to say things you don't like, but you can't go around stabbing, slapping, beating, and punching
You already knew
because
Look,
your
I
because
ran a
pronoun.
fucking cash. I run a fucking cash register from for like damn near 5 6 years. Even when they said some shit that I didn't even like, I ain't gonna throw no motherfucking money in their face.
And
Mm-hmm.
plus, the doctor didn't even say anything. Thing that she didn't like. He already knew her pronouns.
I repeat, I don't trust a illiterate motherfucker who can't even use a
Exactly.
pronoun correctly.
Neither do I. Neither do I.
Language has been built around multiple languages, and we all agree that pronouns are supposed to be used correctly as the language was built. What you gonna do? Gonna change the language in every other fucking minority language?
Absolutely.
They certainly trying
I
to. We getting
mean,
off
they
topic.
tried with Spanish and they failed.
Let's get back to Will
Oh
Smith.
my god.
And back, let me get into what Al's talking about. See, this is why I said at the beginning of this whole week after that whole incident happened.
Mm-hmm.
This says a presence of a concern for me, concern for mostly comedians now.
Mm-hmm.
What Will Smith did basically is a rallying cry for these illiterate jackasses that want exact violence on those people that they don't like, the overly emotional and the overly sensitive and the overly medicated. So like I said, this is going to be a rippling effect at some point. Especially you don't even have to be a famous comedian for this shit to happen. You could be a fucking hole in the wall comedian and somebody can just walk up to you and smack you. And I mean smack you, not slap. Smack now, because anybody who do what Will just did, they could do it way worse than what Will did.
And that's
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
what,
but
saying?
yes, that's what
I think
comedians are
it's been
concerned about.
this. Could I say
Go ahead.
I think it's been this way since like whatchamacallit. What's his name? Damn. Spencer, the guy who got punched because he had a Pepe pin. Like, even though he wasn't a comedian, like it's been that way where people have been attacking people like just for having different views on things and whatever.
But it's gonna get way worse now. They could do it on
Yeah.
national television.
Yep. It's just gonna encourage it
Now,
more.
yeah, it's basically it's like you like the rules of engagement are broken on that stage. Were broken on that stage. So they foregoing the
Absolutely.
rules of engagement.
Absolutely. What I like to do throughout this conversation is I like to take it back to the core of I forgot what I was about to say. And you're right. First of all, you're right, Wolf. I think that's why a lot of comedians are speaking out and they're angry because their fear is they're going to be up doing their stand-up act, and then someone does not like what they're going to hear, and they're going to jump on stage and do something violent because of what they saw on live television. So that I understand that fear, and I completely agree with that because there's no
No,
excuse
What the
for
fuck you
uh,
any
mean
crime.
no?
no. The Will Smith not going to inspire nobody. Just start jumping on stage, start smacking people.
You think that shit's ridiculous? You really think that shit's ridiculous? That
Of course,
somebody will be incentivized to follow what bruh, you had, you been born what year?
2002.
I've seen some shit, man.
People are crazy and they will always be crazy.
Do not be naive, man. You
Especially
may not
this generation.
look. I might look. Okay, I will be fair. I'm sounding like I'm exaggerating, okay? But mark my words, something might happen. Keep an
Hmm.
eye out on that shit. In fact, like I said, it won't have to. Like I said, it don't have to be a famous comedian. It could be you. It could be anybody that crack jokes all damn day. And like I said, they'll be more incentivized to do that because they watch that shit.
I mean, it happens to Goofy all the time in when the comics I'm writing. So
Yeah.
that's not surprising considering
All
that
I'm
he's a
saying
clown.
is, yeah, just anybody who happens upon this stream, watch yourself. Keep both eyes open. Look to your side all the time. Look behind your back too if you're gonna crack a joke.
Hmm. See,
Cause
that's the
somebody
way.
gonna look at you funny with them bug eyes and ready to punch you. Worse, probably stab you.
Hmm.
Probably hit
And
you with a brick.
and to add to that, if you are on the receiving end of that joke, this is a good example about trying to gain your self control. You don't have to like the joke. It's okay that you don't like the joke, but you have to know how to handle it. You could pull the person to the side and just say, hey, I know you're a funny person, but you don't have to take a crack like that. You have to do it in a professional way so that you the right child of the flower. There's ways to handle when you feel you've been wronged. You don't want to follow that example because look at what's going to happen to Will. He may have derailed his career, so you don't want to do that to yourself. So if you're on the other side of it, think twice before you
Oh,
take
oh,
any
oh.
action, because there's
Speaking of
many ways that
speaking
could
of
have been
that,
handled.
not yeah, you sparked something.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that would make people even more hesitant to hire him for a project too, because they
That's
don't
what.
know how you're gonna act on that stage on that production.
Right,
It's Will
right,
Smith. Smith. They
right.
never had a problem acting, problem with behaving on productions before. So why is it gonna be a big deal now?
because it's unstable and it's, kind of visible, and it was visible to everybody that was
And
watching.
Negro, you still
Mm-hmm.
you under the rock way more than me. Negroes are fucking tiptoeing around each other all fucking this whole year since last year.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot the virus, the scamdemic.
Not even that. Just these days, after, ever since 2016, everybody acting like they want to tiptoe around people and shit. They only want to engage with each other.
Yeah, yeah, because
You mean
me too, partially.
Many
that
other shit. Many other
that
shit. But
Mhm.
like these days, people want to tiptoe around each other and shit.
nobody can have a conversation and agree to disagree. You're not going to agree on everything, and when we don't agree, we don't know how to handle it. It's okay to have a disagreement with someone, but that doesn't mean you have to go crazy over it. And that's what he with commanders mean. Now we're canceling each other. We don't want to speak to each other anymore because you think one way and I think another way, or you like this political candidate, I don't like this political candidate. So and part of this also is this, and I'll go back to it. I know I keep saying it, but I think this is we're seeing the fruits of the damage from this woke culture, because woke culture does not encourage togetherness. It encourages divisiveness. It claims it's about diversity and including, but it is 100% the opposite. And we saw that.
What kills me is that they dredging
Yeah.
up that whole 6 year old joke that freaking Chris Rock said about Jada about the about boycotting the Oscars
Yes, they keep bringing that up, and I don't
just
know
to
why.
justify Will Smith. Like bitch, that was 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You think they're gonna attack him for petty shit? Well, I wouldn't put it past them. Like even if you present that shit to me, I still say the motherfucker's still in the wrong. You gonna slap a
Yes.
Negro in the face for petty shit like that too?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That makes you even more worse.
Yes.
That
It's
makes
I
you.
mean,
That makes the whole family even worse.
rappers do stupid stuff like this all the time, all the time.
That ain't a good comparison, dude.
I live in Georgia, so
I
I'm
know.
always hearing
Okay.
stories about rappers doing stupid stuff.
I
Yeah.
Yes, I
believe you.
hear and forget it.
I believe you, Fizz. I
The
believe you.
thing is, like I
But it's
said,
not good when they do it either.
well, like I said, they do thug shit. I didn't. I
Yes.
don't expect thug shit from Will Smith. Will
Right.
Smith do his best to separate himself from the thugs, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
When the last time you ever seen him play a thug? Don't bring
Uh,
up Mike Lowry. He ain't no thug.
never. I don't think.
Exactly.
And
You could y'all think y'all gonna bring up Mike Lowry from Bad? That ain't no thug.
I
That
don't
is
know.
not a thug.
that's why I think this is such a shock to us and a shock to people around the world, for the very reason that you just said, Wolf. Will always had a decent and good reputation. He did not have the thug mentality in his roles and in his real life. So for everybody in the around the world to see this thug move from him is why I think it was such a shock, because this is the last person that you would ever think would do something like this.
My
This
mom
is a
killed
man.
me. She said he was well with his wife because Chris disrespected his wife. Like how did he disrespect his wife? In what
His
way?
wife, his wife disrespected him. Like, why? Why isn't he handling that? Like,
No, my question is, in what way? That was a harmless joke.
Yes,
He didn't
that
even.
was.
Like, I wish I had said this to her in the heat of the moment where I was talking to her. I said, did he compare her to a cancer patient? Did he compare her to a retarded boy? Did he compare her to a bald headed slave woman?
Did you compare it to the witches from witches?
I would have, but
Even
then
if
again,
it,
I have so much disdain for that bitch.
even if he did say something derogatory, I still think that's not how you handle it. I would have went off camera or took him backstage and say, "Hey, you know what, Chris? You can rat on me all you want, but my wife is off limits. My wife is
Ex-
off limits." If there was,
Like,
I'm just saying, if it was derogatory, but getting on stage and slapping him wouldn't have, that defeats the purpose. What I would have done, let's say he did say something that was not funny, he didn't find funny about his wife. You take it backstage, you take it off camera, you meet him eye to eye, as you say, and you say, you know what, Chris, man, you could rat on me all you want, but my wife, you stay that. First of all, I didn't find the joke funny. It's okay to say that. I did not. And two, you leave my wife out of it. You can come after me, but leave my wife alone. That is how you handle it professionally with dignity, not just take the matter into your own hands and slap him live on television. Because in the end, Will is the one who's suffering. With
I
Chris Rock
told
is probably
I
going to
even
get
told my
more bump.
mom this. I said, look, if he had the gall to shout at him after he slapped him on the stage, why couldn't you shout at him from there?
Yeah, yeah. He didn't have to go up stage and slap him from there in a harmless joke. But what I want to say, first of all, what I want to bring up is I want to go behind what's really going on, the whole picture here that I think
Go
led
ahead
up
and bring
to
it up.
this disaster waiting to happen. Now, everybody here, you guys already probably know. I think this has been festering in Will for a long time. I think for many years, mostly being married to Jada. We all know that she has been very open about having extramarital affairs, and she brought him on this YouTube show, this Red Table, and where she decided she wanted to put all her family business out there for whatever reason. I don't know why. And when she did that, she told him that basically she was sleeping around with younger men. She told,
Trying to be a milf.
yeah, and these men,
I wouldn't screw up.
Good. The
good,
bitch have herpes probably.
good, Fizz, good. So she's telling to her
Get you a Nia
husband,
Long or something.
yeah, just
Exactly.
You do better.
yes, yes.
Wait, no, fuck Nia Long. Fuck that bitch. Damn, I
No,
Oh,
can't even
I'm not
finish.
talking about how physically attractive she is. I wouldn't screw Jada Pinkett.
mm.
You the first person I ever heard that from.
Yeah. So she
All the
goes,
brothers I heard would have been all in on that bitch.
and looks like they have been compared to. She said, how many? Two or
Speaking of
two,
dogs,
two or three lovers. I think she's had two or three lovers. One I think was a singer or something in a band.
and I think she got Tupac killed.
You think so? Mm, good
I'm
theory.
kidding.
Oh no, I was gonna say please elaborate with your theory.
I'm
But
kidding.
but she would talk about Tupac. No, it's good that you bring it up because it was said, friends said she would compare Will to Tupac all the time and put him down, saying how better Tupac was with her and treated her and a better lover. And then on
That's why
this,
I fucked your bitch. Get money.
Why hasn't he divorced her? Like, just
that's the
because,
question that we all ask ourselves, Eloise.
like,
That's a
the what
whole number
the
of
thing that
answers
went
there.
the thing that went down in the Oscars is it's obvious. It's like misdirected ire. He like he should be mad at her, not the guy on the stage.
Yes, yes, that's what.
Maybe Will Smith is suffering from the Dwayne Wade effect.
What is the Dwayne Wade?
He's completely devoted soul and soul to this cruel woman that he is now married and is making him look like the weakest man on the face of planet Earth.
I'm seeing that. I was going to bring that up too. I'm seeing that a lot lately. There is this idea. There's an
Will
attack
Smith
on
is still not as
masculinity.
bad as Dwayne Wade though. What the hell happened to him and his son?
No, not yet. But I told you about Jaden. I'm worried about him. Will is there's also I want to bring this up because there's a huge what's happening in our society lately. Our society has an attack on masculinity. There is an attack on masculinity, taking leadership away from men,
Man, Jay
taking
ain't gonna end
power.
up killing himself,
Who?
or worse, killing his
Oh,
father.
yeah. uh, uh, this I was just telling Fizz about the attack on masculinity that's also in our culture. What we see going on in our culture right now, in our movies, in our films, in our social life, masculinity is being attacked. It's being vilified. Men are basically getting their
Well,
leadership
true.
taken away from
Femininity.
them.
Both sexes.
Yeah.
Men
Yes.
get the worst though.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, men are getting the what? Fatherhood has been taken away from
Men
them.
most affected.
Yes. Men are yes, I would say femininity too. I agree with, but mostly men
No,
have
me do
really
that.
just been shot hard. This cancer of woke has turned masculinity into something that's a disease, and it's not. It's a biological piece of nature. The leadership has been taken away from men. Their leadership credit, the head of the household, the father, the head of the family, taking care of your family. Those things have been taken away from them. Women, what do we see in films lately when women have basically humiliated and demeaned men? and demean them because they want to take their power away from them, and they want to take their place, and they want to steal the power away. And we've been
I
seeing
have
this in our
quite the
culture.
remedy for that.
Oh, what would the remedy be?
Boy, if you can't even pull a protractor out of your wiener slot and turn, then you shouldn't even bother trying to be with the king.
That's true words have never been said. But also, when Jada did this, she humiliated Will. I went back and looked back at that video, and she told him he wasn't satisfying her in the bedroom on national in front of everybody.
That's a
Everybody.
sword to a man's chest. You can't
Yes.
perform in the bed right.
Yes.
Like, at least spare the man that.
Spare his dignity. How do you think that makes him feel? How do you think that
Spare
makes
the
him
man.
feel in the
Like,
bed? Go ahead.
if I recall correctly, bitch, how many movies did you make?
Jada's never been that great of an actress.
I mean, she was in a couple. I know she's been in a couple movies. She was in that black women's
Set it
girls.
off.
I know. I forgot. Not just that, but she said. I know she set it off. Also, no.
No. That ain't what I'm asking. I'm talking about like since Will Smith's career. What have that bitch done?
She was also in that movie. I forgot. That movie where she had a black women on an adventure trip. I forgot what that movie was.
I still got a groove back.
No, not that. Way later. Was it Girls Trip? I forgot what it's called.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
girl
girl.
strip.
Yeah, that's the
Girls
like.
Trip.
Bitch, you still relevant? Oh, that's the one where she pissed on everybody
Yeah, that one.
like a sprinkler.
Yeah, that one.
Which is a scene I did not like because a grown woman wouldn't do something ridiculous like that. Sorry,
Nah,
that is my opinion.
I'm mad at the fact that Jada had to be the one to do that shit.
Yes. Yes.
This is
exactly.
Jada Pinkett that did this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's the image of Jada that I did not want to see.
Hey, she gave everybody a golden shower. Hey, look, she gave everybody a golden shower.
Right? That's like the highlight of that film, right?
That's
I
the
can see
idea.
Regina Hall doing that,
Mm-hmm.
but not no Jada or Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah, because she has no class.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, but Jada, the one who, like, wow, that's like if I hate to revisit, but if in Ghostbusters 2016, Kristen Wiig was the one that farted, and not Melissa McCarthy or Kate what's that Kate blonde hair girl.
Yeah, the Kate McKinney, something like that. Yeah.
Kate McKinnon.
Mm-hmm.
I expect those two to do some shit like that, not Kristen Wiig.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, and she was also in that recent Matrix movie. But like, who gave a fuck about Niobe after that?
Not too.
Like, I like Niobe, but like, they made her a lesbian. I'm like what? Really?
Okay, I ain't see that movie. So I don't care.
I think the only reason she
I know
got
you
the
don't
role is
care.
because Aaliyah had
Morpheus
died.
died, but she got a woman. How the hell do humans know a concept of lesbianism and homosexuality in the Matrix?
No, it probably would, but not in the modern world, which not in the post-apocalyptic world.
No shit. But what I'm saying is they should
Post-apocalyptic world, nobody would be gay. Everybody would just have to breed.
exactly, like the machines would program that shit in their head.
No, not the machines.
Yeah.
Not the machine.
She's a pod person. She
No, it's
knows
because
some Matrix.
the
She ain't
the
gonna switch like that.
yeah
What you gonna say,
the
Eloise?
reason. No, I was gonna say the reason why the machines would probably program that in people's heads is because they need more humans to power the Matrix
Yeah,
itself,
no shit.
since the machines need
But
them for batteries.
but they already
No,
cloned humans, so it doesn't matter.
No,
They
what I'm saying is I find it fucking ridiculous that they discover homosexuality in that fucking future. Ain't no way in hell they're gonna do that shit.
I know because it's post-apocalyptic. The same thing. Same thing. The Last of Us.
They need more babies. They ain't gonna
Exactly.
explore shit.
I know. Same thing with Last of Us.
Stupid shit like that fucking gets on my damn nerves.
Last of
That's
Us
right.
also did that stupid thing. Like, how many gay people would there be? It's post apocalyptic.
They don't think in that way.
They wouldn't even have time to explore their sexuality. They be spend more time trying to survive and shit.
I
Oh, I
know. I'm
like
trying to make
girls. But
babies.
how's that help you survive? But I like
Man,
girls.
try
How
to
the hell
help
does
you.
that help you survive?
It don't.
It wouldn't even be that many gay people in the post apocalypse.
Exactly. You and if we did have gay feelings, you have to still got to breed to make more humans.
Well, not in
That's kind of important.
not in
That's
that.
kind.
Just like I said, your main the thing that excuse me, the thing that will be always on your mind is survival. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you wouldn't even have time to
Absolutely.
explore your gayness.
Mm-hmm.
Even in civilization, even when you reach civilization, you wouldn't even you wouldn't have time for that shit. And there sure as hell won't be no fucking hardcore Christians.
Yeah, they would. They might still be.
Everybody will love each other equally.
I know. I know.
No,
No, there'll still be religious people, but
no.
The
it wouldn't be no.
preppers.
But it wouldn't be
Like,
no. No people killing the other humans over Christianity. No. And the zombie written world. The zombie. No. Now it wouldn't be no homophobic Christians going around killing gay people.
wait, which game are we talking about right
Last of Us. Last of Us.
now? Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Any other
that
post-apocalyptic
was
bullshit
that was
stories
dumb.
that they keep pumping out.
Child of Flower, that's something she put up a comment. I was responding to her comment. In this day and age in Hollywood, Child of Flower, that could be true too. They want to cater to they
Because
can't
your
act
ass
and put in a
gay, you
character.
make this character gay.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck that bug bitch. Not the actress, but the character herself. Fall in love with a fucking program. Fuck you. Majors,
Uh,
y'all crazy.
I think, but I
Look, we
think that
had
open
Mouse already
marriage.
shipping the program, but we got this blue hair bitch dating the program. What the fuck?
I don't
Child
know what.
Flowers. I already know.
It's not,
I just know from Night Professor in Gotham. Wait, she's in Gotham.
yeah, she was in Gotham.
They had to bend the knee to make her happy. Oh, I'm gay, so can you make the character gay? Well, that's not the way I wrote the character. If you didn't want to play the character straight, then shouldn't have auditioned for the role. Nope, don't want to do that. Got to go
Man,
in and
Luke
make them
Evans ain't
change
got
it.
no problem
Wait,
being a fucking
wait,
straight
was it
person.
Ruby Rose? Wait, who are we talking about? The damn.
I know. I give props to Neil Patrick Harris because he's gay as he in real life. Despite that, he plays straight men like it's no problem.
And
Hmm.
Luke
I'm
Evans.
Yeah,
wait,
and
I'm
Luke Evans.
confused. Who are you guys talking? I lost track
Um,
of the conversation.
I
Girl,
don't really know Luke Evans, so it doesn't matter.
Dracula.
Oh, I thought you guys were talking about Batgirl or something because I was confused.
No, we weren't going there with that with
I'm
that
talking
with
about
that character.
no. I
Because
mentioned
I heard
Gotham.
Gotham.
Not
Yeah,
mentioned
that's
this God, the TV
What?
show Gotham.
Well,
Jada
what?
Pinkett
Oh,
was in there.
she's roulette in that one.
Oh,
Yeah. What?
oh, oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I think I remember now. They've been a long time since I saw the show.
Man,
But I.
all you motherfuckers got a short attention span. This damn panel. It's
No,
sad.
no, because Gotham wasn't that great of a show. I mean,
I ain't
oh,
watching it because it's Batman related.
I didn't watch it at all
I
because
know
there
the
was no
bitch is
there was no
roulette.
Batman. Sorry, there was
I've
no.
never
I
seen
took
it
the
before.
time to look the bitch up and what her position in the damn show is. You guys can do that shit too. Right now.
You talk about Jada?
Yeah, Jada.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
roulette.
yeah. But I didn't think she brought anything to the show. She didn't do anything
Well,
that was
people acting
great.
like she like the best thing that happened in that damn show of
oh
Yeah,
her.
yeah, I
yeah.
remember. Yeah, I remember. She's Roulette. The chick. I mean, I only know the character Roulette from that just League Limited episode,
Two
first
of
free
them.
episode.
But
But
but she didn't bring anything to the show. I mean, if to jump back to what Wolf asked earlier is when she married Will Smith, how was her career? Not too
um,
big.
It went
not too
behind the
small either.
curtain for a while.
not
Mm-hmm.
small either. It's just she just kind of existing as it exists. Like
Oh no, they done fucking race swap a character from Halo,
no, cool. I'm not even thinking about the Halo TV show.
and
We
It's a
that
already know it's
train
gonna be
shit.
wreck.
bad.
They didn't even play the video games. There's no
I
point.
know. We already know it's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
bad because the thing
I'd
is
rather watch Forward Onto Dawn again.
they use names to establish video game franchises to do what the hell, whatever the hell they want.
They're basically doing what they're doing to all the comic book, TV shows, sci-fi, all the pop culture fiction. They're doing it to Halo. The same day they're going to trash Lord of the Rings. They're doing
Yeah,
it to Halo. They're
yeah,
race
because
swapping, gender
Let's move on.
swapping.
Let's move on.
I know, no, because Hollywood doesn't want to make original movies.
Move on,
Yeah,
fool.
Well, I basically was going to say that after these revelations from Jada, how do you think a man? That's why I said in this culture, men's emotions are not respected. How do you think that made him feel when she went on lashed to the world saying she was having these affairs? And from my understanding, she told Will she wanted to have an open marriage. The open marriage was her idea, and basically she told Will, "This
She's
is
been a
how
God-fearing woman.
this marriage is going to be. It's going to be open." And Will just gave in and catered to her. Maybe it was out of love. Maybe it was the fault of his love. Maybe it was the fear of letting her go, but he just went along with it. But I think deep down, he did not like it. But for some
I've been
reason,
like,
he did
bitch, who
not
made
stand
money
up to him.
more than who in this fucking house? Who made more movies in this fucking house? You ain't getting no fucking open relationship. You make the same amount of movies as me, maybe I'll consider it. But until then, you ain't doing shit with this relationship.
I
Oh, I
want
would take it one further. I said, I'll see you in divorce court in the morning because
You
that
don't
is
like
not
it,
the
I'll
kind of
see you
man.
in divorce court.
Because that is
uh,
exactly.
I want to now shower the flower here, but they kind of had to do that because Ellen Page changed her gender to Elliot.
I still don't
So
like it
so they kind of show
Now
the
I gotta
TV
stand
show on the
tits
Brother
on that bitch. We
Academy.
gonna consider that season.
Kind of had to do that. Had to do that. Did that recast?
because that's what she wanted them to do. She wanted them to change the character to fit her sexuality. If I was to
I
do something, the
mean,
show
she
said,
changed her gender.
yeah, but they changed
She
the
has to do
They
that.
character's
got
gender
they
to
got to
fit.
have some tits on their ass now if they want to continue with her.
Yeah, but she's going to
See, this
make
is
them.
this is the
She's
bullshit
going.
I don't understand right here. This is just to derail real quick. That's the
Mm-hmm.
bullshit I can't understand right there.
What?
Is the fact that one they married gay and now the bitch have a sex change. What the fuck you gonna do if you gonna commit to this bitch?
Mm-hmm. She seems more. She's trying to force them to fit her, him, whatever it is. I said it. Yes, I said it. That's right. Whatever it is. Um, to change to its lifestyle, and I don't like that. It's gonna who he she is gonna force them. If the character was female, it stays female. If she don't like it, the door is that way. But you're not gonna come in here and make me change something just because you don't know what you want between your pants. That's on you. But now you come demanding that, well, you have to change it now because I've changed. No, I don't have to do anything. But people don't have the guts to stand up to that. It's the same thing I was talking about with Will's marriage, and I think he has been unhappy for a very long time, and he has internalized all this happiness. And see, people, his friends, Hollywood, started talking about his back, behind his back, telling him he was whipped, he was cucked, that she was the boss, that he doesn't know how to stand up to her. And he's hearing all of this. And I think that he started, instead of dealing with it, he started to internalize it. It was tearing apart. I don't think he was ever on board with this Hollywood lifestyle that Jada wanted to live. Because in Hollywood, let's just be honest, open marriages, affairs happen like a dime in a dozen. It doesn't mean they're right, but it's just the way it is there. And I think Jada wanted to suck in this Hollywood lifestyle that he did not want. And I don't know, he just did not put his foot down like Wolf said. He should have said, this is, no, we're not doing that. And if you don't like it, we'll go to court. I'll get you prenup. You'll get all your um marital, whatever it is that you call it, child support,
And
whatever
suck
it
all
is,
the baby dicks you want.
and you go on and live the wild life
And
that
suck
yes,
all the baby dicks you want since you into that kind of shit.
right,
You want
exactly.
baby face dick? Go ahead, have some baby face dick.
Yes.
I mean, she get away screwing teenage boys. She's a woman. You know how these laws work.
No shit. But what I'm saying is, if that's what she want to do, fine. Go suck
Yes.
on baby face dick.
Yeah. That's what you want to do.
You
But
can have the whole Jodeci.
if that's what you
So
want to
you having my baby twice.
so here he is hearing exactly,
You and
Wolf, you're right.
I, we all a group hug. You and I, we all a group session. The day you leave your husband and all our babies are born healthy and wait, what's that going on his mouth?
What?
Fucking spoof it for my lady.
Yeah, the musical interlude by Wolf. But I think he was unhappy. I don't think this is the
Yeah,
life he
they
envisioned.
paused on that healthy and strong part when they saw that arm growing out of the baby's mouth.
Yeah. Oh, good.
That bitch got fucking toxic waste in her pussy.
Well,
She
but you're
talked
not.
that.
It's not wrong.
Hmm?
Everybody knew she was sleeping around. Everybody knew it. Everybody knew it. So,
Let me just do this real quick. Defending
hmm
one's honor. I'm all for defending your woman's honor.
hmm
Always. I'm a powerful proponent on that.
I agree too.
Swinging back to the whole slap fiasco. I'm I've said this to my family. I said this to my friends. I'm all for defending one's honor. How the hell you honor somebody by attacking someone?
Yeah, yeah.
You just straight dishonor her, even though she ain't got no honor worth defending. Regardless of what we think about her, that's how you honor your wife.
Yeah. Well,
All
what
this. Okay, I can. Okay, you go first, Leo.
well, how this started is that at first he thought the joke was funny and didn't make it a big deal. But he looked at her as she showed him her demon eyes and
She had
said
that
she
thirsty
didn't like
look.
it. Yes. And she probably gave him a look. Well, what are you going to do? You going to let him get away with this? I'm your woman, you know? And that's when he
He
lost it.
felt that
That's when
vibe.
he felt that vibe. But, and that's
Yeah,
when he
she didn't
lost
need
it.
to say shit to him. He just felt
Mm,
that vibe. Just in a way, you could just say he straight up just went the
mhm,
way how he went um impulsively.
mhm.
He went out of impulse. Like
Yes.
she said, do something about it, and he just went out there. I'm pretty sure she was shocked by it. I'm gonna go ahead and be fair about that shit. She was probably shocked about the fact that how he chose to deal with it. Right?
Yes.
It's like she said, go out there and do it. Not that way.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
hell's wrong with you?
Yeah. Not that way.
She probably was on his ass about that shit.
She probably was. I absolutely agree with you.
Look, like I said, I'm always like I said, I tried to play fair sides too. Now, like she probably was shocked that he went out there and did that. She probably chewed his ass out for doing that. Like why did you slap him? All I told you was to go deal with it. I didn't say slap him.
I agree. I agree. That's a fair point. I will give
Like
you
what
that
the hell?
point.
Like what the hell? What the
Mhm.
hell? Why would you slap him? She probably was
Because
talking about him. She probably talking about that shit like the next day, the next
oh,
morning, some shit like that.
I
It's like,
think on
why
the
would you
ride home,
slap him?
in the
I
ride
probably
home,
was
and
gonna kiss him. Now you slapped him. You fucked up his face. He was my next nookie.
I'm like you. I'm all for defending your wife. It's good to see chivalry because that's what a man is supposed to do.
I
You're
ain't
supposed
shiver
to
what
take
he
your wife.
displayed on that fucking
No,
stage.
no, 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 no. I'm not taking up for what he did. The way
No,
he
no, no,
did it
no.
is not the right
I'm
thing to
just
do.
throwing that out there.
Yes, I agree. But I think, well, that what you saw, I think, were years and years and years of puffed up frustration, puffed up anger, puffed up resentment, puffed up depression. To the fact that the whole world knew she was sleeping around, the fact that she was telling people he wasn't satisfying her, the fact that she was. This is a
Better tell
man.
that
Well,
bitch
he
heel.
and he The fact that he did not take control of his marriage and it just exploded in that
Or his
moment.
emotions. Should have told that bitch to
Yes.
heal.
Yes.
Brought her
Now,
to heal.
mm-hmm. Now even if
How the hell you break down the Will Smith dick? I don't understand that. That will forever remain a mystery.
yeah, because look at his movies. Look at the movies. He played this powerful, confident, strong, masculine man on screen, but privately
That's a shame.
he
He
was
was
nothing but
the
that.
pinnacles of masculinity and good black man,
Hmm.
and that's what happened. Like how the hell you I don't really, dude.
Well, I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to justify. I think that it's years and years of his frustration in this marriage. You right, final. Yeah, definitely. I think agree final. I think what we saw was years and years of puffed up frustration that should have been directed at her about this life that she chooses. And I don't think Will's been happy for a very long time. These women in Hollywood are some nut jobs. It's just thank God Brad Pitt got out of it with Angelina Jolie because she's another one who's got a screw loose. So thank God he came to his wits and he left because Brad, I
I
had
know
this brother.
one thing for sure. Angelina ain't
Yeah.
gonna be fucking around with Brad Pitt talking about some open relationship. She already got her brother.
Yo,
My
you
thing
may,
is if they
yeah, go
they
ahead.
compared to the Smiths, they're fucking stable. You ain't got Maddox dressing like a little girl.
Right. Well, my
I saw
understanding.
pictures of Maddox. That boy look like he about to go to the fucking moon. Like all things considered, the boy turned out really well.
Hmm.
Maddox looked good for his age, and he looking good. He looked like he ready to run for office. Look, disregard the fact that their relationship fell kaput. Like
Hmm.
at least the kids did right. Like the kids were spared. The Smith kids, not so much.
Oh,
Well,
Jaden is
I heard.
bizarre.
I seen the third son. The third son looked fine, but I'm worried.
Yes, I am too.
I'm really worried. I'm like, bruh, you like the most stablest out of your family. Get the fuck out while you still can. You
Yes.
look old enough to get your own fucking place. You can borrow daddy's money for a while till you start your own gig, whatever gig you want. You look like you're a dancer too. You might as well do your dancing career.
The thing,
Your brother can't sing for shit though, but
no.
you can dance really good.
I agree. I'm like
Your
you. If
brother
I
and
mean,
your sister can't sing for shit, but it look
I
like you can dance real good. Probably play ball. Go
I
ahead, play your freedom.
I fear for his children. I do. And I think Will does too. And I think he feels he's lost control of them. I don't think he likes it either, but I think he's just turned all this in. He's into that Hollywood culture. What have we seen lately? That, well, the woman has to have say. The woman has to do whatever she wants to do. I got to stand back and be this little supportive husband because bad me, woke culture, bad me. The women have to take over. I got to have my place and let women do what they want to do, and that's how he felt. But deep inside, it didn't make him happy. It did not make him happy, and I think we saw the manifestation of that in this slap. Again, not taking it for it, but I'm going back to what led
Let's
up
go.
to it.
Let's add to something to that. How men lash out at times. He's trying
Okay.
to get his masculinity back in the
Yes,
worst possible way.
I agree.
He that
Oh, well,
keep talking.
oh, okay. I agree with what you said. He's trying to gain his masculinity back, but he did it at the worst place at the wrong time in the wrong way. That is what happened. I think he wanted to prove to the world and all of his critics that he was in control of his marriage and that he honored his wife, and he just went about it in the absolute wrong way of doing it. He did not sit down, take a deep breath, and thought about his actions. I think
Mm,
he just wanted to prove to the world, I am a man. I am the head of this household. I do have control over her. You know how I'm going to prove it? I'm going to get up here and smack this guy on live television in front of everybody, and I'm going to show my dominance. And then I'm going to sit in that seat and yell, keep my wife out your bleeping mouth.
Uh,
That's
uh,
what he wanted to do.
Yeah, Will Smith didn't apparently didn't realize at that moment that he's not Ice Cube.
Right, right, right.
But
Because go ahead.
but what I'm thinking about all this situation is what's going to happen when Dwayne Wade goes crazy?
That's a good question. That's what I'm saying. This Willis. This is not the first, and he's not the last. And you're right about Dwayne Wade. I didn't think about him. Dwayne Wade is in the same situation because I don't think. I think what's her
Who in the
name?
fuck is Dwayne Wade?
The
The
basketball player.
used to play
I
for
don't watch
Miami Heat.
basketball.
I mean, he used to be play. He used to play in Miami Heat. Well, LeBron James.
Okay.
Dwayne Wade, he married to Gabrielle Union.
And she
Oh
runs the
shit, she
place.
crazy too.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
told
Gabrielle
you these
Union
women.
West. Gabrielle Union West Jada Pinkett. He thought Jada Pinkett
Mhm.
was bad. Oh, we ain't met Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle Union is just
Oh,
as
so she
crazy.
is Eva from Delivers from Eva.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Should have got that LL Cool. Should have called back that LL Cool J dick.
Yes. She's the
I'm
same
gonna get
way.
your head sprung. Gonna hit that head sprung.
Like, yeah, yeah, and Deliver Us from Evil, she was not acting. That's
No
what
shit.
Gabrielle Union is.
Mm-mm. She
That's
was
true to
being.
fucking life.
Yep. She
Apparently.
was. Yep. It was. It is. It's true to life because she treats Wayne
I'm
Wade the
gonna
same
get
way.
your head sprung. Get your head sprung. Boom, 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 boom.
And you guys, who you know who else I think is next? Do you know who I think is next on the list of a cucked male and probably going to lose it?
Who?
Prince
I
Harry.
heard. I thought so too.
Yeah,
I was just thinking
Was
that.
he,
on the tip of my mind.
I was just thinking that.
yep. He's starting to look beaten down. I don't know if you guys have seen him lately,
Yeah, I
but
already know. Meghan Markle. What's her name?
You said her
Megan,
name right.
yes,
Yeah, that's her name. Meghan Markle. Yeah, yeah, I can see him going that direction too.
he is going down that road to. Oh, she is
And he
just
making the royal family look
No
bad
wonder,
too.
no wonder the fucking United Kingdom's fucking up.
yes,
What happened?
yes. We were naming.
Girl, is you
Um,
watch this on mute? You got a speaker, don't you?
Do you still have class? We don't want to take away from your class if you've got to. Oh, okay.
I finished. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you finally finished. You came back to the world now. They no longer holding you hostage. Guys, cancel the rescue plans.
We were just saying other men we feel are going
No,
down
we were
Will's
preparing
path.
to rescue you. That's what you missed.
Sorry,
Deliver you
it's just
real
like
fast.
Well, Harry very much is going down the same path as Will
Yeah,
because
I know.
he is starting to look. I said he looks tired and haggard and rough, and I said I think it's because of her. It's totally her. Got him just totally. He's cut off from his family. He not doing nothing. He just sitting going, yes, Megan, whatever you want, Megan.
And
Yes,
yeah,
Megan.
she makes a bunch of decisions. He just goes along with using
Yes,
oh, you guys are
spare
talking
royal
about the
family money.
prince.
Yeah,
I mean,
yes,
the former prince.
the former
yes.
prince, like yeah, I know. Well, the reason why he stepped down from the royalty is because,
She told
well,
him to.
yeah, I know because Meghan Markle doesn't want to be involved in the royal family because she don't want the responsibilities. So since
She couldn't handle
Mhm.
like the paparazzi or whatever.
no,
Oh
she no,
no, no, no, no! She
And
likes the pop. She
she
likes the paparazzi,
she can't handle
Eloise.
responsibility. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Because that the royal family is a political position. You got
She
yeah.
don't want to be no princess.
exactly being a
She want
princess
to
is
be a
not easy.
boss, but she ain't trying to be no princess.
Being a
right.
princess is not easy. It's an actual political position.
Oh, I think it's. I remember that
It's a
hearing that.
Princess Diary situation.
Yes, and
Yeah,
she did not want to do the. She was lazy. She didn't. She wanted all the glory and the celebrity, but she didn't want to do the work. She
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to go to charities. She wanted to go to balls and parties and gowns and Hollywood premieres. She
Yes, yes,
wanted that. That's what
yeah.
she wanted.
She want to use. She want to use. She want the
from
responsibility of being a princess.
um from what I
So
remember, it was because she couldn't handle the fact that the noble class, like, they didn't like her. because
Well,
she would, talk smack about like white people and stuff like that.
with good
That's part of
reason.
it, but that's not the main reason.
No, but that's what I remember hearing that.
That's part of it, but that's not the main reason.
well, you know what? Fizz is right. It's part. Eloise, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, and Fizz is not wrong. You both make good points. Go ahead, Fizz.
But currently, Meghan Markle, she got a studio in Hollywood for Netflix. She's trying to make a bunch of propaganda films. Uh,
Be- because that's what she wants.
and she
That's what she
and of
wants.
course Prince Harry is going
Oh,
to be a
the bitch is
spokesperson.
Kim Jong Un now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for propaganda films from Netflix on Hollywood, for Hollywood on Netflix. And yeah, I'm not making that up. Look it up. She got a film studio now, and Prince Harry, of course, going to be a spokesperson for it.
Child of Flower really summed it up. Very good. Yes, and final. You is he's from England, right? Okay. Yeah, well, both of you are right, Eloise. That was part of which is stupid. That's I didn't. It's stupid. Just because you're mixed race doesn't make you special or better than anybody else. So don't play that here. Doesn't make you better. And she was playing that card. And Fizz was right. She wanted to be in Hollywood, and that's where she's at now. And Harry just goes right along with it. She did not want the work that came with being the job of being a princess. She wanted the fame and the glory and the worship and the parties and the gowns and I want my own makeup line and I want all this. She didn't want to do it. So she said, I'm going to have to get out of this. The only way I can do it is I've got to play on Harry, make him weak. And Child of Flower just put it up. Basically, her statement was true. What am I going to do? I'm going to tear him away from his family. I'm going to put a rift between him and his brother they've been close. They've always were close. But I'm going to put a rift between them and I'm going to get him on my side. That woman has played Harry for the longest. She has. She has done nothing but played him. And I think the reason she plays on him, and Child of Flower, if you're listening, I think you made this comment to me when we were discussing this. So this is coming from her. Is I think because he still feels guilty about Diana's death and she can smell that. So she's using that as a crutch to get him to do whatever she wants. So that's all it is. All it is. Harry looks haggard, tired, rough, because everything is all about her. And that's exactly what it is. She didn't want the criticism. She didn't want the responsibility. She wanted to come back to happy old Hollywood and be this movie star or this star, to have the parties and the glamours and the gowns and her own what is it, TikTok or Instagram, and she wanted to do all these things and all this stuff, and she knew she couldn't do that with the queen. So I gotta find a way to get out of it. So he's not happy either. I don't care what he says. He's not happy either because he's lost his masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's lost his masculinity, and I
I
think
mean, there's
Check
YouTuber named
out
Sean James.
excuse me. Check out Baggage Claim videos about their their relationship.
Yeah.
mhm.
And also that Sean James, YouTuber, made a video about this too, called saying that Prince Harry is a man in crisis. He also did. Mhm.
Oh, thanks a lot, Wolf. We'll check that out. I think I've seen a couple of. I think this person Badger's Claim, haven't they made some video? They think they've made some videos before about the relationship between Harry and Meghan. They've
Hmm.
been following it. Yeah, they've been following it.
Let me look for him right now. Wait, I don't need to. I'm on my computer. Oh, Sean
but
James. I'm just mentioning Sean James.
but it's not as glamorous as it. I don't think it's happy as it's being meant to be, because I saw him like, well, he looks tired, he looks haggard. Every time they go somewhere, he has to walk behind her. Did you guys notice that? They have to walk behind her. He has to stand behind her. He lets her do all of the speaking. I think they were at the what award show that they dragged them to. Was that the BET Awards or NAACP? Some crap. I can't remember. But she played the race card. That's another factor she did. She caused more division than bringing people together. She caused more division, and that's what a lot of this culture does. Division is power. So all them in Hollywood that say a certain person causes division, well, they're doing the same thing, and that's what she's done. So he couldn't be happy about it. So I think this is the same thing was happening with Will, and we saw a combination of all that, and this man did the wrong thing at the wrong time. And like we all said, it just hurts me to see all the videos now about him in how right now everybody's hating on him. Which, like I said, I can't excuse what he did. He brought it on himself, but it's just sad to see that because she disrespects her own family name. I think she does too, Final. I think she does a lot. I think she does. She plays that card. She plays it in order to get the sympathy and the understanding towards her so she can do the things that she wants to do. But this is what we've seen happen.
Sean James did a video on this topic 5 months ago. Sean James did a video on this topic a month
It's the
ago.
most excited I ever heard from your ass.
The reason for is that he actually predicted this was gonna happen. He said, "Man, saying Will Smith, a high value man in crisis." I put it in the private chat.
Because I think everybody could see it privately. Like I said, it has image and persona. This was a man that we all respected because he respected himself, and I think Will try to be a family man. I think Will really loves her, but gosh, I just think that it's one-sided relationship.
We're circling around too much. Let's get more into some other stuff real quick.
Okay, what would you like to? Okay.
Soon, Fizz. Soon.
But let me ask one thing before you move on with one question.
Mm-hmm.
The best thing is divorce. The best thing for Will right now.
Yeah, they need to separate. I
don't
understand why. I don't understand why she's trying to hold on to that man. Aside from the clout that she gets from being with one of the most charismatic and famous men on the planet. He ain't no Denzel, but you cannot deny that Will Smith is very charismatic.
Oh yes, that's why we love him. Yes, he is.
And I measure a black man with Denzel, so that's saying something.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is this: going back to the whole Chris Rock being slapped. Mm-hmm. How do you think the media would react if a white man walked up to him and slapped him on account of his wife?
Oh my God, it would be total World War III. Oh my goodness! Now, who you say? What if the white man slapped Chris Rock?
Yeah, a white actor walked up to him and slapped the shit out of him on account of his wife.
That white actor would never he never would have got his Oscar. He would have been put out. They would have kicked him out that night, and he would have been arrested, and his career would have been over in 24 hours. That's what I think.
They'll be tooting a different horn too.
That's what I mean.
It was just a G.I. Jane joke. He ain't had to slap him.
Right. Yeah. It would be a different reaction. But what about but what about the actor who did it? Do you think the actor would have won that Oscar that night, or would have been arrested that night?
Two things would have happened. Either A, he would have been removed from the Oscars. Sorry, 3. A, he would have been removed from the Oscars. B, he would have been denied his Oscar. C, police would have been called on his ass.
Right. Yeah.
They all trying to make this a race thing too after this whole slap fiasco too. Like y'all motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up trying to bogart white people from talking about this situation. Talking y'all don't know black women hair. Who the fuck gives a shit about the bitch's hair? This is the first time I heard about alopecia. Do I give a fuck about the bitch's hair? Because I sure as hell don't give a fuck about my hair at this point, nor do I give a fuck about your hair. It's fucking hair. You gonna lose it at some point if you don't. If A, you don't take good care of it, or B, you might keep it if you take good care of it, or C, you lose it through old age or some bullshit ass illness.
Mm-hmm.
The bitch ain't dead. And she damn sure ain't dying. Maybe she is through venereal disease.
Oh.
Who knows what the bitch got? I don't give a damn about her hair.
Very true. Well, I think that divorce is. I think Will needs to not right now. I don't think he should need to do any projects because first of all, I don't think he's going to get any, and I think he needs to take this time to put. Will needs to find Will again. He needs to find himself again. He has been lost to this Hollywood culture that is sick. I think the first step is to divorce her. There is no marriage here. There is none. There is no marriage here. He needs
Hollywood
to
nonsense.
divorce
He
her.
should have been above the Hollywood nonsense. Like
He,
Denzel, you know what?
yeah.
He should take this from Dan. You know, let me. This one thing that really stung the shit out of me when he got on
Mm-hmm.
that damn podium and speech. Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Had the nerve to bring up like when he brought up Denzel on there. I wish I was still in that crowd. I would say, you keep his name out your motherfucking mouth because you disrespected him in front of everybody.
Yes, that's the thing that hurt it the most that he did that
You
in front of
keep
Denzel.
Denzel's name out your fucking mouth.
Denzel didn't look
You
too happy
bitch
about that.
Negro. No, he
I,
didn't. I
he
saw
did.
his
You saw?
face. He
I saw
slumped
his
in his
face too.
chair,
Yes, he did.
frowned up. I'm like, you got
Yes,
the Denzel disappointed look on your ass. You do
that
not bring
look.
his ass up now.
Yes,
I
that
seen
no.
his face. I was like, oh, he ain't happy.
No, I saw this. And you know what's funny? Chris did make a Denzel joke, but Denzel just laughed along with it. I think it was a joke
Hmm.
about him doing about a black man doing Shakespeare and Macbeth. It was a joke that
Hmm.
he made about it, but Denzel laughed it off. Then we get no big deal. Denzel didn't get up there
Yeah,
and
he's
cock
in the new
slap him.
Macbeth movie.
Hmm. Yeah,
He's in the new Macbeth movie. I'm
new
not
new
seeing
new
that.
new version of Macbeth.
Not a new version. I don't know what his place is in it. I just know it's a black man in Macbeth. I know I've seen Othello, you know what I'm saying, but like
Hmm.
Macbeth, Denzel and Macbeth, I
He
don't know
he's
if
the
he's
title.
Macbeth or not.
He's the title
Uh,
character. He is. He's
I saw the
Macbeth.
advertisement for that. It was really good,
He
but
was he's the title character. He is
It's black
Macbeth.
and white, but I'm not too sure about this one. I'm a Shakespeare
Hmm.
man, but I'm not too sure about
they
this
should
one.
have done Othello instead.
Yeah.
I just saw a clip on Twitter from a new from apparently it brought Fairly Odd Parents back for some reason. I don't know why the hell it did that. And my
I
God,
don't care. Let's get to Ezra Miller now.
okay.
All right. Yeah, sure. Let's go for that.
Uh,
Yeah.
Ezra Miller's
Fucking
always
put that Negro in jail.
I know. Look, Ezra Miller's always been nuts. I mean,
Yes.
when was he? When was he ever sane?
He is character from Fantastic Beasts at this point.
No, no, he's more like the his character from we need to talk about Kevin.
That's who that was.
He was that's Ezra Miller back in 2011. He's a teenager.
Okay.
Just look up.
Ezra.
I didn't
We
know.
need to talk about Kevin. You ever seen that?
I've
We
never
need to talk
seen
about
that
Ezra.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah, Ezra Miller. That's him.
Because I never saw that movie, so I can't speak for him.
So
What I
for
can.
context sake, he need to keep his hands to his motherfucking self too.
Well, the thing with Ezra Miller is that he's always been nuts. Like when was he ever sane? I mean, first of all, I ain't thought a person like
Bottom
him could.
line, the motherfucker needs to keep his hands to his motherfucking self.
No, wait, here's one thing. Here's one thing. First of all, I ain't think a person like him could exist in real life. What do I mean? A gay misogynist.
Hmm.
Stereotypical gay misogynist you might see in some kind of cartoon like Smithers or something. Wait, this person actually exists? What the hell? Not only that, not only that, but also apparently he's a combination of a guy who goes crazy and also being effeminate. It's like, okay, what? So he's this fruity gay type, but also being incredibly violent. I'm like, okay, this guy will play two things, doing two things, two conflicting things at once. But okay,
Hmm. Keep going.
he choked a pregnant woman, and they breaks people house, threats to murder them. He goes against the bar fights like, wait, he's gonna go to jail.
I said that in the beginning of this damn conversation, fool. The Negro needs to go to jail.
I mean, I'm not
And needs to
moving.
be recasted. He's
I
too
mean,
dangerous.
not only
He yeah,
dangerous.
he's never been a good actor to
Hang
me.
on,
If you
Led.
talk, okay,
I mean,
Hang
he
on,
has
Led
the
Fist.
Flash. He's not really playing the Flash. He's playing Tom Holland.
Well, he thinks it's Tom Holland.
I know.
Tom Holland don't lick his lips and talk. So I need friends. Tom Holland already got friends.
No, I say he's not playing the Flash in the DC movies anyway. He's playing Tom Holland. But
Well, he thinks it's Tom Holland.
he thinks
Like
it's
I
Tom
said,
Holland.
Tom Holland got friends. He don't have no
Hmm.
friends.
Hmm.
Who want to be around that motherfucker?
I
I
I
don't
mean,
want.
nobody.
I don't trust a motherfucker with deep ass cheekbones.
You see, you don't trust Native Americans.
Native Americans are a different story, motherfucker. I talk to a motherfucker with deep ass cheekbones.
Who, who's white? But
Exactly. Make the distinction before we continue. Make the distinction. I don't trust a motherfucker with deep ass cheekbones. That doesn't mean every fucking Native American motherfucker. I ain't say I don't trust a race. I say I don't trust a motherfucker with deep cheekbones.
mm,
Deeper than the Native Americans.
I
You can see
mean,
a fucking Grand Canyon through that motherfucking cheekbones.
I mean,
You
oh goodness.
At first
oh
glance, he
Rocky
made.
here.
He may look kind of creepy, but I don't judge people too much by their appearances, by physical appearance like that.
That's
But
you, motherfucker. I don't trust a motherfucker with deep cheekbones. Malevolent ass motherfucker. I judge them by their actions, yes, but at the same time, look, motherfucker got deep cheekbones. I'm gonna keep my distance until proven otherwise.
I bet you. What about the Cleopatra nose people?
I said deep
Oh
cheekbones.
god.
I ain't saying about no damn high ass cheekbones. I said deep.
What about I said? What about the Cleopatra? Cleopatra nose people? Nose what within
What?
the Cleopatra nose? A big nose.
Big nose. I trust a big nose. Big nose are fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Just don't poke my ass with it. That's annoying.
Yeah.
Break your nose.
Yeah. There's a reason why it's called the Cleopatra nose
Cleopatra nose. What about it?
because
You seem to
that's
be very knowledgeable about this shit.
yeah because Cleopatra had big nose. This was
And
okay. That's why that's why it's pointing out. Uh, but
you're
anyways,
not about a big ass nose. Okay.
okay, but Ezra Miller, like he's a nuts. What's about what is his parents' upbringing?
I wouldn't even know.
I
Because
don't know anything that else. I don't know. All I know is I don't think he's this Ezra Miller is a very good actor. I have not enjoyed him at all as the Flash. He has not put any passion into that character, and he looks like he's got some serious issues. But second of all, I don't think he's a very talented actor. I don't know who cast him in that role as the Flash, but he has not done
it's
brought
Zach.
nothing to that role. Well, Zack Snyder has made
No,
Zack has made some really casting
I know,
problems.
I know. I still can't get over Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. Like I said, his base is Riddler. But but in regards to
We'll
the
talk more
Ezra
about
Miller,
him some other time.
but in regards to Ezra Miller, because he's probably another case of those child actors going crazy. Because if you don't know, he did not get started acting as an adult.
I don't know that much about him. He's been a child actor. I
Yeah,
really don't know that
he's
much
been
about
acting
him.
since at least he's a teenager. At least he's a teenager.
Oh,
It's the reason why man, let me run for fucking president.
Final. I agree with you. Final. Like that's what everybody's saying. They're not going to do anything to him because he ticks
Overturn all those
all the
bullshit
boxes.
laws they've been making by executive order. Let me be a fucking president for once. Shit.
All right, final. The streamer links in the chat. Come on.
He knows. He just lazy to get with us. Maybe he's sick.
Okay.
Maybe he tired.
Okay, guys.
He's sharing the damn MeWe chat with us. He just don't talk over there. He's not a social bug like we are.
Okay, guy.
There you go. Now you know. And the more you know. Dun, 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 all that shit. Get that out
Yes.
way.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of silent motherfuckers, Eloise, you got anything to say about Ezra? Ella, Ella,
Um,
Ella.
sorry. Um,
Um,
I don't know. Like, I just want to know how he hasn't been flattened in like a bar fight because he doesn't look like he can throw a fist.
who says he won the bar fight?
Uh, his first. I'm looking up right now. His first role was in After School, which was in May 2008. Um,
Okay, I
and
didn't give a damn about his filmography, but continue.
Um,
okay, he's 1 year older than my brother. He's born in 1992.
Did not need to know that.
I don't think he's a talented actor, but maybe, like you said, I think it's because he ticks the boxes. But I don't find this guy talented
I
at
think he
all.
put all those boxes in his own up his own ass just to be special.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Cause I last look, the man looked like he was a male last time I checked. After Fantastic Beasts, suddenly this motherfucker grew his hair out. He interrupting freaking Gal Gadot. He wearing red. He wearing red lipstick. He wearing all kind
Yeah.
of dresses. All of a sudden, I'm like, Negro, you didn't come out your mama's womb like that.
look,
Prince
look.
came out your mama's womb like that, not you.
I mean, I mean, I think he's. I mean, think he's. As he said, I think he says gay. So I assume that's just how he
Now
is.
he's non-binary apparently because he
Yeah, I
go
think
by
he's.
they.
Yeah, I think he said he was non-binary, whatever that
I
means.
want I don't like these fucking fake ass gay people that just slap on any fucking name next to their fucking gayness. I'm so
Yes.
sick of that shit. Like, be gay. What happened
Well,
to just
hello.
being gay? All right, final.
Welcome, Final. Hello. Thank you for
Why you
stopping
show up
by.
this damn late in the damn hour? We about damn near close to two hours.
Oh, welcome.
Tardy. I'm throwing a tardy out. What's up, final? Is he alive?
Oh,
Mhm.
did you scare him? Did you scare him away?
That shit is
Yeah,
the
we
wolf
can't hear you,
dog.
final.
You there, Final?
Wrestle with your mic, man.
That's a good question you asked, Wolf. Whatever happened to just being plain gay, not all this binary stuff?
Like, what happened to being a tranny? Just
Mhm.
a tranny.
Mhm.
You gotta be something else now. Y'all always
Mm-hmm.
want to be special. Y'all always want to be standing out and all that bullshit. Like, what the fuck? Just be what the fuck you say you think you are. What you feel you are.
Because these actors these days feel that their pronouns
We ain't
is.
talking about that. This is people like this in general.
I
it's
agree with
because
you.
they want to destroy gender. That's why. Like
Yes,
Well,
they
no,
don't.
they have an identity crisis, so we have to share their identity crisis.
Yeah.
right. And like Eloise said, they want to feel they're special and
Okay.
better than anybody else. Oh, you there, Final?
All right. Can you hear me now? Just fine.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Yep.
yes, yes.
Loud and clear, buddy.
Okay. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
my Wi-Fi was acting a bit wonky here. Anyway,
Yeah.
That's
so
been around lately.
originally, yes. Anyway, so originally I wasn't planning to be on the stream because one of Critical Drinker's videos, the death of a movie star, I think it was, basically
I
already
watched
said everything that I was already about to say here.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
a good
But
video.
since
His mom was actress. That's how she. That's kind of how she got in. That's kind of how he got in. That's how he got in.
right,
Okay.
What did you want to say, Final?
That's good information. Did
but
not need to know that. Don't care about the motherfucker. All I care about is whether he goes to jail or not.
I
He in
know,
Honolulu with some shit somewhere
but
in Hawaii. Look, the black bitch can go to fucking jail in Russia. This Negro need to go to jail too.
You were
And I don't
saying
have no sympathy for that bitch either. Bitch got caught with drugs on her fucking person. So if she go to jail, he go to jail, and Will Smith go to jail too.
Nobody goes to jail for slapping somebody in public. I mean, you
Negro's
get
assault. He
fined.
gonna be in there for one day. I just want him to go to jail. He gonna be out. I don't care if he go out, get out. Them other two on the other hand, nah. They need to spend time in jail and think about what they did. And while you at send the mama there so they can whoop their ass too.
As a male, on the other hand, oh, he needs to go to jail. Like, actually go to jail. That's
Yeah.
what he did.
And so the bitch that was in Russia that went to jail, she deserved it too. She possession.
Don't know who that is.
Possession.
Don't know who that person is talking about.
She's a fucking basketball player.
The woman in Russia, the basketball player that's being held up in Russia for trying to sneak out some weed out of Russia, and they caught her.
Yeah, never heard about it just now.
Mm-hmm.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Yep, she's still there. Final. Did you want to say something about that video by Drinker? I saw that video too.
Nothing much to say. He pretty much already took the words right out of my mouth with saying that.
Good video from him. Yeah, you're right. That video sums up. I think finally it sums up the Hollywood culture right now, and it does seem like I'll say something really short and quick. And it does seem like we don't have traditional movie stars anymore. It seems like they feel that acting, nobody loves acting anymore. Nobody wants to act anymore. They feel their political
Have you been to community theater, bitch? Like, have you even been to acting? Have you acted in school? Like, that's basically the whole point of acting. Like,
correct.
Oh, like, but this kid, like, you can't arrest Ezra Miller. He's a minority. I don't give a flying fuck if he's a minority. He's been in so many fights. This dude should pretty much go to prison. Worst fate for him, he'll probably burn in hell.
Dude.
I don't give a shit about his feelings.
Speak Lebanese from Team America War, please.
Ezra,
Teach me, man. Durka baka laka. Osama Balada.
I don't give a. But you can arrest this minority. You can arrest him. You can't even do that. He's a minority. I don't give a crap of what race you are or sexuality. It doesn't fucking matter. You shouldn't go around life with your race or sexuality. My fucking god.
Last time I checked, for you to be a fucking minority, you have to be the three shades of color: brown, yellow, and orange. Sorry, brown, yellow. What's Mexican again? No, black.
Mm-hmm.
When the fuck white people start becoming a minority because they're gay or a woman all of a sudden? The fuck is that shit? Last time I checked, for you to be a fucking minority, you have to be black, brown, and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
If I recall correctly, or red, or bronze. Skin tone was minority. When the fuck did gay people become minorities?
They're trying to link sexuality and race together. That's what they're trying to do, but it's not. The two are different.
They're making a big mistake then.
Yes, that's the problem. They're trying to put the two into one box, saying, "Well, if you treat me just as bad because that person is of the color, but you're treating me bad because who I go to bed with." That's very different. And
I want for all these non-binaries with the booty warrior.
Well, it's like the final says, somehow they feel that is what's supposed to make them a star. I should be a star because I'm non-binary. This is about acting. I'm non-binary. It's Caramel Wolf, Child of Flowers, that it's Caramel Wolf. No, that's basically what they're saying. I should be the star because I'm non-binary. This is acting. I should be the star. Smurfs. I should be. And
yeah, because apparently that'll especially even get you big bucks at Disney. Oh wait, pretty much still, but you're gonna mean nothing to them because now it's been biting Disney in the ass.
Oh
Disney
my
needs
god.
to burn
I
down. I'm
really don't
sorry,
know
like,
Yes, yes.
it seems like
because
they're holding
like
all too
Yeah.
long.
they've been involved in like so many messed up shit, and like they were trafficking children.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm
And
sorry, it
these are
needs
supposed
to
to be
burn. It
family
needs to burn. It
family
needs to be
company.
destroyed. I'm just saying that it needs to
I
go.
mean, these pretty much just runs the trying to run the world at this point.
Anytime you have a place where you cannot say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you have lost your crazy mind and you need some psychiatric help.
We
And
got that
like you
one bitch
said,
who don't
they
even know
are
that she's
nuts.
a bitch, but apparently she's a biologist.
I know. How's
Yeah.
that work?
Wait,
Mhm.
who?
Eloise, we'll
I'm
talk
sorry.
later.
No, it's just like it keeps like the signal. It just keeps disconnecting, and I'm just like hearing bits and pieces, and it's just like it goes
Oh
and
shit! It's that fucking tornado weather.
yeah, it's supposed to be storming out.
That's probably what's affecting you going in and out. That happened to me a few times when some storms passed through over with me. And when one time was snowing and we had a snowstorm with ice, it really feared with the internet. So that's probably what's happening. But Disney has just completely lost its mind. It's out of control. It's like she said, they need to burn down. They are totally messed up, and I don't like the fact that they want to push this LBGTAEIOU sometimes wild lifestyle off on children. I am against that. You grown, you do what you want to do, but to now put it in your entertainment for kids, you're gonna try to teach this to
Alert mode
children?
activate.
Warner
No.
Bros. Cartoon Network already did with Steven Universe, so why not just do it here? That's how Disney folks see it.
Mm-hmm.
Steven Universe should have never existed. Like when you look into like how what the
Steven
theming,
Universe should have been more simplistic. That's all I gotta say on that. It
like
got too complicated than it needed to be.
I know, but like the theming, it should have been for an older audience, like because
Yeah.
like
Yeah, but the only way to make cartoons in America and not just be a complete joke is to have it be aimed at children. I mean,
and I think that's the problem. They need to, you know, because it's an aging audience that right now, and you know they need to make cartoons
Oh, we
for
know enough.
adults. Because like
and not just have it be just sitcoms.
yeah, and like
It
lately,
seems
like
to be
all the stuff people are producing, like it's shit and all that other stuff. So they can't even be bothered to like for like the live action stuff. So now everything is going to be pivoting to animation and stuff like that.
See, they're messed up. They have no leadership.
Yeah.
They're caving in to an audience that really does not watch their stuff. They don't. They just want to be validated. They just want the satisfaction that they did what they told them to do. They don't care about these films or these movies. They
You
don't
probably
care
don't even
about
watch them.
minorities. Yeah, I agree. I agree. They probably never watched them. They certainly don't care about minorities. Don't fool yourself. They could care too less about minority people. They don't care. They don't care about any of that. They're
why you late,
leaderless.
Mark?
And one final thing I want to say, Ezra Miller, before we get too far.
Mhm.
Ezra Miller seemed like he chose his wrong profession. Chose wrong profession. He should never know. So never chose to be an actor. You know what he should have chose to be?
A
What?
camellia?
Should have chose to be a gangster, kind of like how Alex Delonzo was at the star of the on the
You
Clockwork
losing me with
Orange.
your stuttering, man.
A Clockwork, kind of like how Alex Alonso was at the star of A Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, I know. I got what you're saying.
Mhm.
Ezra Miller should have chose to be that instead. Just
Again,
go around beating people up and torture people for no reason.
I was gonna say like a model or like a fashion designer.
He's
yeah,
already a model.
maybe that's what he should have did. He should have stuck to it. I don't think he's a good actor. Maybe he should have stuck to modeling. I don't think he's a good actor
I
at
mean,
all.
nowadays he's looking more and more like a serial killer. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man, don't they always?
Yeah,
Uh, Final, if you can hear me, did you hear about what they're planning to do with this Flashpoint? It's only
it,
getting the story's only getting worse.
I know it's not even really a Flash movie. It's really a Justice League movie, but it called Flash, and also and the main selling part of the movie is of course Batman. Since not
Now that's
past.
the, now they're screwing that up.
Yeah, and we're gonna have and we're gonna Superman die get replaced Henry Cavill because can't get Henry
Yeah.
Cavill back for
Die
the.
again.
No, they don't want Henry Cavill.
They
Henry
don't want
Cavill
Henry Cavill.
wants to be Superman. They don't
They don't want
want
him.
Henry Cavill.
They
They're
don't want
treating
him.
Superman like Steve Rogers. They don't want Henry Cavill there.
They don't want Henry Cavill.
Mm-mm.
So because they don't want
Good.
Henry
'Cause I
Cavill.
don't want him playing a Superman that keeps getting downgraded or degraded.
Right? Yeah. Exactly.
Because they don't want Henry Cavill anymore because he associate too much with Snyderverse apparently. And you guys know how stupid that is just because he associated with Snyder.
I think it's part of that, Fizz. You
That's
do
so
have a point.
playground bullshit. I'm getting tired of playground bullshit and fucking work.
Stupid.
That's why I tied this shit up. The professional is an all-time low. Because nobody want to act professional.
Just because he associated with
Suck
Snyder.
it the fuck up and work with the person who's gonna make you fucking money.
Yeah, just because he associated with Snyder don't mean he was a bad choice. That's not how this stuff works. So they try to get rid of him because he associated with Snyder. So we'll get rid of him and replace him with a Hispanic Supergirl.
Oh,
you're partially right. I think you have a good point. That's part of it, but I also
ain't Ezra Miller supposed to be a fucking Mexican?
I don't know what is.
I thought he was the Mexican Flash. When I first saw him in freaking Batman v Superman, he had a beard, and I was like, "Oh, so we're gonna have a Mexican Flash?" Okay.
Why as hell? Some please, I don't know.
I mean, he had a beard on and everything. Not saying that beard only makes you Mexican or anything. Just saying the motherfucker looked like a Mexican when I first saw him in Batman v Superman. He had the hoodie on and everything. Just saying, motherfucker looked like a Mexican. Thought he was a Mexican Flash. It's like, okay,
you're
that's not
partially
Barry Allen.
Right, you're right, Wolf. It's not Barry Allen. Ezra Miller has not brought Barry Allen to life at all. The casting for these films in DC has been terrible.
Barry Allen don't chew on no hot dogs.
I know. I mean,
sure I don't eat them raw.
I mean, look. Grant Gustin did a better job than Ezra Miller. That show went downhill.
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing is, this is just me personally. The Justice League cast never jailed in. The casting of these characters, now looking back at it by Snyder, was way off. I mean, I know Marvel has gone to woke hell, but at least for the first three phases, that cast of Avengers worked. Shield worked well.
Going to that work well. Going to that work well for Justice League cast Gal Gadot and Henry Cavill. Because the actual casting.
Yeah, well, I don't. Gal Gadot to me has never been a good Wonder Woman, but that's just me. But I think that you're on, Fizz. I think the problem.
You know the sad thing about the Wonder Woman thing?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta wait 30 more fucking years till we get another Wonder Woman.
Why? Because of the rights? Oh, yeah.
No. Rights be damn. I'm saying who are we gonna find? Not necessarily better than Gal Gadot, not necessarily lower than Gal Gadot. Like, who are we gonna find to play the next Wonder Woman aside from waist swapping?
I think they want to make her either black or transgender. That's what I heard.
No. They talk about.
They already tried to turn it.
They're gonna try to use Nubia.
No, they'll try to replace her with the Yara Flora, the Brazilian booty Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
But see,
I don't get the point for the existence of Yara Flora. The only reason why she exists is to be a big booty. That's it.
Well, you like
nobody
that
cares about the actual character.
It.
I mean, nobody cares about the actual character. They introduced her and everybody warmed up to it because she has a big booty. That's the only reason why the comic fans didn't have a problem with it. Even though, she doesn't really no reason for the character to exist.
Once again, I repeat and I stand by this. We're gonna have to wait years more for another Wonder Woman movie, let alone a show.
I agree.
And I'm gonna ask you this: besides Gal Gadot, besides Linda Carter and Adrian Palicki, because she did play Wonder Woman that failed pilot. Let's not ignore.
Oh, I saw that.
Let's not ignore that. Who will be your pick for Wonder Woman?
Well, I want to pick Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how y'all talk.
No, no, no. Let me get it out. Let me
Yeah,
tell you.
yeah, yeah. Who's your pick, Leia?
I can't think of an actress currently, but I'm emphasizing actress, white, but they don't want to go down that road. They either want to make her Nubia, as you said, or
No,
they
no,
want
no,
to
no,
make
no,
her
no, no, no,
transgender.
no, 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 no. Who would you cast as Wonder Woman? Fuck all the bullshit. I want to hear y'all serious casting choices.
I had an actress that I would have cast. Maybe she can't do it now, but I actually would have liked Elijah Discu
Hmm,
from
maybe.
Buffy.
Mm,
Elijah Discu.
mm,
That was one. I think she would have made a great Wonder Woman.
maybe.
That's okay. That, that's okay.
I have her as a Tana or a Huntress, but
Okay.
that's on my preference.
Okay.
Those are my preferences
Other
right
than
there.
that, I will confess it's hard to find one right now because I don't see a lot of
Exactly.
talented actresses right now. I'm going to be
And
straight up
the ones
about
that
that.
could pull it off, they getting older. They ain't getting no younger.
Right. Right. And the generation coming up now can't act with their
I'm
life
not asking
because
you, Fizz, because you probably gonna be we're gonna be here all damn day.
and the generation, like you said, they're getting older. And I'm afraid the next generation of actors are going to have no talent. They're too busy focusing on what they are and they're
Gina
acting.
would have been my pick too, but she ain't getting no younger either.
Like, again, it's kind of hard saying
Yes.
that there are a lot of female athletes who can act. You gotta get in shape if you want to be Wonder Woman.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Just be athletic.
What about you, Actually, no, Eloise. No, I'm not gonna ask you.
Final, who would you pick to play Wonder Woman if you could recast?
Okay. Prepare
Okay.
for a rescue plan.
Okay.
He ain't talking, guys. He got kidnapped. We got to say final.
Oh, okay. Final, come back. Come back from the other dimension.
Leia,
Come
get your
back from this
lasso.
dimension.
Fizz, get
Yeah.
your gun.
Yeah.
Eloise, get your massive axe. And I'm gonna get my Veritech. We're
I
gonna hunt.
mean,
we have to bring him back. I'm gonna go into the
Final. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I'm too hungry. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting tired.
okay.
I got work in the fucking morning.
I understand.
Okay, is it better now?
Yes,
Yeah,
we can hear
finally.
you now.
yeah,
It worked.
finally.
It worked.
I have
Look, we
no idea.
got him back from the nether world. We brought him back.
I have no idea why
Because
my
I know he
audio
was
is
fighting his
acting up.
fucking
I am so
audio.
sorry.
He's got lost in the
And yep,
multiverse. I had to go in the multiverse and find him. Where are
what
you,
happens
Final?
I was saying that's what happened when your Wi-Fi got the
Sorry.
Edis.
Yeah, I know that feeling, Final. It happened to me a few times, so I feel for you.
Could you recast Wonder Woman?
Okay, anyway. Okay, I was about to tell my other one. I already said Gina Carano, but my other is Jamie Alexander.
Oh, I forgot
yeah.
about yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Good one. Yeah. Forgot about her.
Adrian
I
could
like her too.
probably do it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she's
Mockingbird.
already on my wish list for my DC cast alongside Luke Evans as
Is
Batman and Matt Bomer as Superman.
isn't Jamie shorter though? I like my Wonder Woman tall. That's all I'm saying.
I think she's kind of tall though.
I like
I
my
don't think
Wonder
she's
Woman
short.
5'11" ish.
Huh.
I like her to be stature. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
then again
understand that.
my standards are probably be too high for everybody. I need
But
her
I
to
think
have raven glossy hair, statue-esque stature, big muscles, and should be able to fit in the leotard, not the
yes.
fucking armor dress.
I hate the armor.
Leotard.
I hate the armor. Wonder Woman armor thing. I don't use this.
I hate it too because I don't understand why these idiots think that since she's a warrior, she has to wear armor all the damn
She's
time.
invulnerable, ain't she?
Because they're trying to turn her into a feminist. The feminist put the armor on because it thinks it gives her more power, but they
Well,
don't understand her. I've said
Not
that
just
before.
Why you
that.
need a fucking
Not
armor
just
if she
that.
needs
They're
power?
trying to turn her into Joan of Arc.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah.
like with them.
Yes.
Just like with them. Shoot, I forgot what's her name. Galadriel in Lord of the Rings: Rings of
Oh
Power,
yeah.
even though, and also screw them what they did with
Not gonna visit
Elrond.
that. We're
Oh,
not going to visit
final.
that right now.
But yeah, I do. But he's right about Galadriel. I just want to say, finally, you're right. The Galadriel has nothing to do with war and blood.
Do y'all fuckers know about Jonah Arc?
Yes,
Not
I'm.
I,
you.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm very familiar with the story.
Talking about these idiots who keep sucking her pussy all the damn time when they're trying to bring up strong female characters or strong female historical figures. Bitches, do y'all know what Jonah Arc did in the past?
mm,
You just see her in
no,
fucking armor, and all of a sudden y'all wet y'all lips ready to kiss that damn pussy. Do you even know why she went into combat?
no. I had said the story. I,
I'm not asking you. I'm talking about these nutsos that want to suck her fucking pussy, but will not even sit around to study her fucking history, but will pull out their fucking ass when they need to fucking shame, man. Oh, that's when you get the motivation to study her correctly or in depth. Do you also forget that she's a fucking God-fearing woman, so she wouldn't even like you motherfuckers in the first place? Y'all had sex out of wedlock. Y'all cheat on y'all husbands if y'all do get married. Y'all refuse to have children, let alone y'all always want to kill them. Do you really think she would like you motherfuckers?
nope.
You are
Nope.
some
Especially because she's
unholy.
a knight.
Would you say, final?
I just said, especially because Joan of Arc is a knight, and knight stands for chivalry and honor, just like Warrior of Light on my avatar.
Mm,
You're right.
and on top of that, she's a woman of God. Exactly, child. She died a virgin.
Mm-hmm.
And they keep using her as a prop to characterize their females, but they failed to really look into the characteristics of Joan of Arc. My fucking wolf girl is more
No, they
Joan of Arc
basically use her as just leverage.
idea. Hmm?
They
Leverage,
just
yeah.
use her as leverage.
No, they just use her as a fucking stamp to put on or poster to look up and fat themselves to
They're
every
trying
fucking
to use her as a symbol
holiday
of
shit.
down with the patriarchy. That's what they're trying to use her
She
for.
didn't bring down no fucking patriarchy. She
Okay, so
weaponized
what do you?
that shit.
Okay, so what patriarchy is there left if you just destroy everything? Because hierarchies are used as are tools as productive labor within a social environment. So what the hell are you gonna do when you destroy it all?
And this is why I asked
And
earlier:
what?
do they know why she went into battle?
And
Because if you were
and
not to take down gender roles,
one thing while we're on this topic, I've been thinking about this for the past couple of days.
you've been thinking about a lot of shit for the whole week, man. Spill it
Uh,
out.
when did Ryan Michael Bendis ever create a good female character? Because I've been thinking about all his female characters, and all of them are crap, including the most recent ones.
I don't even want to know, man. I'm still on Joan of Arc and how these bitches don't even know what she was and who she was about. She was about God and God only. God first. It's the reason why they burned at the stake
Exactly,
because
because she took place during medieval Europe, which is a very religious time.
and
Hmm.
she died a martyr too. So
Hmm.
they tried to burn her as a witch, but she died a martyr. But these is like I said,
You do realize burning at the stake was default excuse for all women at that time, right? Even not accused of being a witch. That's just how
yes,
Hmm.
but
that's how it
like I
was.
said, the bitch said she can
Well,
talk to God,
actually, it
and that's why
was.
they burned her.
It depends, like for execution and stuff like that. Sometimes they would use fire. Sometimes they would hang people.
No,
Of
no, they
course,
hang men, they burn women. That's how it
Re-
was in the medieval times.
really?
Yeah, that's how it was. Very specifically that way. It's very gendered. And women will always burn for as execution if they need to be executed, regardless of if they were accused of being a witch or not. It doesn't matter. They will still be burned if they're executed.
that explains
Oh,
Esmeralda's execution in Hunchback.
Yeah.
oh, because like I'm still
Either way, they didn't like what she preached, so they burned her.
Hmm. They labeled her a witch because of what she was. Yeah, she was. Yeah, they didn't like what she was preaching. Right. Exactly.
Mhm.
And
She
you,
didn't
I.
go into that motherfucker take down the fucking patriarchy. If the patriarchy won,
Mm.
clueless ass bitches, I tell you.
They don't. I
I
don't think they don't.
respect Joan of Arc for what she did for France.
They don't know that. You're right. They
All I'm
don't know
saying
that.
is y'all need to take y'all lips off
Yeah,
her
they don't know
fucking
any
lip
better.
and
They don't
study
The
know any
only
art.
better
thing,
because
the
they're
only
just act
thing,
like
the only thing they care about France for is like the French Revolution and the guillotine.
Yeah.
That and the fact that she's wearing armor and she got a sword in her hand, and that automatically means strength to them. But they don't understand why she put the armor on and grabbed the damn sword.
What were you gonna say, final?
I was about to say, yeah, they don't have respect for anything. They don't even think properly because it sounds like they have the mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. They see, like you said, well, if they see the sword and the armor, and for some reason they associate that with patriarchy or feminist, and they don't really understand that she was a warrior of God, not a warrior of the flesh, not a warrior of
Hedonism and all that
yes,
bullshit they
that's
keep
not what she
telling.
stood. Right, that's not what she stood for. Like you said, she was a God-fearing woman. Her warrior was for the faith of God, not for man. And that's what, and they are the opposite of
In
that.
fact, she fought alongside with men.
Mm-hmm.
She even cared about the men dying in her her army that she
Mm-hmm.
led.
Right.
It's her ingenuity that kept them from dying all the damn time. In fact.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
She was the one behind the morale. Like, whenever
Mm-hmm.
they felt like giving up, she would remind them that they had a
I heard you,
duty.
Ben.
She would remind them that they had a duty to their country and to their people.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of French victories that people don't know.
Very
I,
true.
th-
They know
I,
that.
sp- I speak of so many figures that they try to immoralize. I'm like, do you guys even took the time to read on what they did and why they did it?
Nope,
Because they sure
nope,
as
they
hell ain't
never
gonna do it
bothered.
for your ass or for your ideals. And they sure as hell didn't do it for your ideals. You trying to twist that. That's the reason why they want to ban history. Because
Exactly.
they can rewrite it.
Right.
Even
That's why
though
they.
you
Yeah.
yes,
And
you're gonna
they steal
be
people's
art.
achievements too, from
Oh yeah.
like the individuals, just so they can brand it on the collective and rob people of, what they've accomplished.
Iron Virgins. That sounds like a heavy metal band.
It is. Well,
Mm-hmm.
we usually call 'em Iron Maidens, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
who knows in these days? Let's start wrapping it up
Mm-hmm.
so you guys can go to bed and I can get
Yes.
some in my belly
Yes, we
and
gotta
I
let the
go to
wolf.
bed.
We got to let the wolf man get his rest. I have to work too.
Allergies are killing me.
Yeah, we're wrapping.
I
We're
don't know
gonna
what the
wrap it
fuck
up.
you got going on, Fizz, but don't say it. And you find you go babysit that dog. I
I'm
think
sure
he heard me, but he's trying to speak, and
it's
unfortunately the is preventing him.
yeah, but he probably heard you. He knew what you meant.
Wait, I think I hear him. I think we got a signal, everybody.
How did you know I even had a dog?
You sound like a dog person.
That's because my sister bought a dog. Uh, can't remember how long ago, but it
Are
was
you a dog
not
person?
quite soon.
I don't own no animals
Pretty
in my house.
much.
I didn't ask you, Fizz.
So not me.
Let me rephrase. I don't remember asking you a GD thing. Sorry, Monticelli. I asked,
Yeah, that's
final,
not rapid.
is you a dog person? Now you can answer if you want to or you don't. Make no difference to me.
Well, that may just work actually. But you know what might work better? Going the fuck to sleep!
Okay.
I guess that's
We'll
a
continue this conversation another time. I'd like to thank everybody for being here. Those 4 or 5 of you and those non-existent motherfuckers that keep dipping in and out. I thank Rhett for joining us late into the game. And look, I'm gonna say this right now. He who throws the first punch is the guilty one, okay? No matter what your intentions are. So keep your motherfucking hands to your motherfucking self. Now, if somebody throw the first punch, you best be ready to finish the fight, guys. Remember that. Especially you aspiring comedians that you want to say whatever the fuck you want to say, be ready to finish the fight. So I advise you motherfuckers to go, you know, get into some fight training and some shit. Go to your local boxing ring or something. And learn how to juke, cause you know these motherfuckers be throwing cans and shit at you and shit. I've seen them. I've seen it happen. So be ready. That's a nice comment to end on. Real men can take a hit. Pussies can't take a joke. I wonder who's that from. Sounds like someone who said something. Sounds like some freaking Sylvester Stallone would say.
Mob boss.
Mob boss. That's where it's from.
No, I'm just thinking it sounds like something a mob boss would say.
Oh, let me do it mob style then. Real men can take a hit. Pussies can't even take a joke. Can you believe these sons of bitches? Let me do it with my Sylvester Stallone voice. Wait, no, I'm too hungry. I ain't gonna attempt it. Fuck it.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, me too. Anyways, like to thank Final for joining us late in the game and sharing his thoughts. The Warrior of Light.
Well, that about does it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like what you saw, click like and subscribe and make sure you ring that notification bell. That way you get notified of our latest videos. Go subscribe to Wolfton Media. Go subscribe to me if you haven't already. And once again, do you mind?
Just having a little fun.
Anyway, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Final Fantasy Fan 12 signing off, and remember, may the light forever shine upon us. And don't define your life just based on your sexuality or race. That'll get you nowhere.
Negro, why you late? You of all people.
Oh God.
Damn.
God.
We need a star. We need a star game in Dre.
Be a star.
Razor shot. Razor
Cheers.
kick.
Great ending there,
I'm
Final.
disappointed in you, Neo. I'm very disappointed. Disappointed! I'd like to thank Eloise Dotto, the Bear of the North.
See you, everyone, and stay hopeful.
Like this.
Oh my.
Or like this.
That's from the Bud Booty. I forgot what it's called.
Keijo. It's
K
called
Keijo, yeah.
Now that you open your damn mouth, the pit bull from Georgia, Fish Chozo.
Bye bye everybody. That's all I can say.
Thank you. That's all you need to say. And who could we forget but lovely Leia Valor, Leia plus size.
Hey everyone, this is Slave Plus Size, your lovely lady of valor. I want to thank all of you who came to this stream and all of you that will probably catch this on the back watch. If you like what you heard and you want other topics you want us to sit up here and rat and rave and chat about, let us know in the comments below, please. Please like and share this page. We want to get Wolf Commander to keep this channel growing and growing, and it is. So we want to keep that happening. And if I can leave you with anything, if you could take anything from this discussion, we don't. Okay, stop that. You are
I
wicked.
knew it. I knew you were doing that. I knew it.
I was about to say something meaningful and motivating, and you.
He's telling you to wrap it up. I can't. I can't. Keep going, Leia.
He's laughing like he's Ernie. Like, that's one for you, Bert. Wait, have you seen my rubber ducky anywhere? Anyone?
No, I'm laughing like Love Machine from Summer Wars.
For Sesame Street.
Okay, Bert, I'll shut up now.
All I will say is this is a good, what happened with Will is this is a good lesson in how to deal with your self-control. It's not going to give you bring any benefits to you. And if you do lose your self-control, you have to do the right thing and apologize and fix it.
Nobody's gonna fix you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or else we'll fix you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. That you, you had to put that
That's
in
foreboding.
there. No, I like that one. That is foreboding.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't get it twisted. We're
Well,
coming for you.
yeah. Well, you don't want Winter Soldier coming after you.
Bad boy, bad boy.
Uh-uh.
What you
No.
gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for? Man,
Oh.
I'm
Well,
so glad he did the third Bad Boys before this shit happened.
yes.
I know Mark probably would disassociate himself from him too.
Probably so. And Martin Lawrence has had his problems himself, but he probably wouldn't want to. I think right now, I don't see any projects for Will in the near future for right now. Oh, God.
That's what Mark would do.
Yeah. And sadly for Will, I don't think he's going to get any more projects in the near
Lost
future.
your damn mind.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this has been your Wolf Commander Wolf 10. Once again, your werewolf. Remind you guys that I do have places you can support me, or rather, you can support my artwork down below in the description. If you're not too privy to Patreon, or you don't want anything to be associated with Patreon, I do have Subscribe Star down there too. I have 2 tiers only. $5 and 20. If you can support me in the Subscribe Star, you'll be seeing more UN Spacey artwork there specifically. That's specifically the Subscribe Stars for. It's for this channel only specifically. So if you guys want to see more of the Lay of Valor's avatar, or Schooner's avatar, or even pretty soon Eloise's avatar, the bear of the North, or even Dominic Powell's Hound of the South, I'll definitely be creating those avatars in the future.
Anybody want for me?
Nigga, wait your turn. You gonna be a pit bull for all I care.
Exactly.
A 3-headed one too, because you be arguing with yourself too damn much.
So what? Want to be a Cerebus?
No shit, but you'll be arguing with yourself too damn much. Live with it, motherfucker. Damn. Anyways, definitely check those out. I will be working on trying to make stickers for everybody. So I will be in the future posting up my Etsy, which I also create, which is still empty as shit because I haven't created no merch yet. But yeah, I'm definitely trying to make some merch for everybody. If you guys love us so much, definitely be selling some merch for you guys. So be on the lookout for that whenever I get around to it, or at least like when I figure it out how it all works. I'm pulling the Ishi, guys. I'm sorry. I love you guys, and I want to give back to you guys for all the support you've been giving us. For Leia, for Fizz, for Eloise, for Final, Trooper even, and Schooner and Brian, and all the other guests that we had, Unqualified, Fiona, even hell, even the Pacellis. Yeah, I forgot about the the Van Helsing thing we did, even age. Just want to make merch and give back to you guys because you give us a lot. Your support, your thanks, your likes, your ideas, everything. Love you guys. Much love. Reminding you guys once again, you are the UN Spacey. Welcome to the Wolf Fleet.